All right, welcome to the Zaxby's pregame show. I'm Kristen Lambert. This is Jerry Chalmers. We're on site in Sanford, North Carolina, on the campus of Southern Lee High School, where the Cavaliers host the Pinecrest Patriots. 2-3 home Cavs, 4-1 traveling Patriots. It's a 4A school versus a 3A school, one that went deep into the playoffs, one that's got a rich tradition, and Southern not so much. So this is David and Goliath for real, isn't
it? It definitely is David and Goliath, but they're coming off a loss. Richmond County, who also has beat Southern Lee. So they may be looking for something back, Chris. We're going to know.
They might be. Now, let me tell you about Pinecrest. The Sandhills 3A, 4A is a conference that was created 4 years ago, kind of an amalgamation of three different things going on. A lot of people have grumbled about the conference, that there's disparity between the 4A and 3A, all this stuff. And the big talk was, well, Richmond and Scotland just want to keep playing each other. Let me tell you something. This is the fourth year of the conference, probably the final year of the conference. Richmond beat Pinecrest last week. Do you realize that's only Pinecrest's second loss in this conference in 4 years?
Yes, sir.
The other one was in their first opening night of conference play 4 years ago, when Pinecrest beat them by Richmond beat them by a touchdown. Since then, Pinecrest been undefeated up through last week. Now, just talked to one of the defensive assistants, came through, said they weren't real pleased with the way they came out last week. They were starting to feel themselves. It's a Pinecrest team that won, a bunch.
Yeah.
Been 2 years since they lost a regular season game. Coming off a 10-0 regular season last year, coming in undefeated last weekend, and they ran into a Richmond team that is no joke.
Boy, Richmond has three linebackers that are amazing.
And we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
And look back, that score that Richmond put up against Southern, not entirely different from the one that they put up on Pinecrest.
Very close.
So I think this is a litmus test for both teams. I think if Southern comes here and accounts well for themselves, plays a good game, they got to play a clean game, gets a couple breaks, they can find a way past Pinecrest.
Yeah.
Pinecrest kind of playing with house money here. If they do what they need to do, it's probably going to be a good night for them. But I think both programs need to kind of check and see, who are we? What is our place in this conference?
Yeah.
And, what are we thinking about with regard to, the end of the season? Southern going to put up a fight. We know they're going to fight from whistle to whistle. Pinecrest doesn't do a whole lot of different things on either side of the ball.
They don't, Chris, but Pinecrest has two running backs. There are.
Well, they got
solid.
700 kids on.
They do
on the sideline.
But how long have we been talking about Zamir Spencer though? I mean, it's like we be years.
Yeah,
years.
So Zamir Spencer was that guy. He was the all-down back, but we always saw other guys get reps over there. And Pinecrest, if nothing else, always got a depth.
Chris, no.
I mean, it's like going to a D2 college over there when you go to Pinecrest out on campus. So they're going to roll these guys out, but schematically, they don't do a lot of different things on offense, but they're going to do it from 1,000 different looks.
Yes.
And they will use those formations. So Pinecrest, one of the things they've done well under Coach Nick Edens is if they see that something's not working, they will try to fix it by formation and run the same plays at you. Now, this defense here for Southern Lee, they get to the ball, they're fast, they're heady. What we've seen from them is masterful adjustments by Coach Fred Blanks on defense. You can do something on them once, you're not going to do it again. So it's going to be a game of chess as the night wears on. We're going to see Southern Lee team's going to try to take the air out of the football.
Yeah.
They're going to try and limit snaps. Pinecrest's going to play a little bit more up-tempo, and they're just going to kind of try to lean on these guys. Should be a great night for football. Weather's perfect. Sun is down.
Yes, sir.
Nice crowd out here tonight. And I'm hanging out with one of my best friends. It's awesome.
You better believe it,
it's awesome. What do you got?
I'm ready to watch the game.
All right,
that's what I got. I'm literally ready to watch the game. Well, I'm ready to see. I want to see Brett Blanks. The reason why I went back and I looked at the stats, Chris, and he is number 2 in the conference in receiving. 16 receptions, 385 yards, 5 touchdowns. Also, Robbie Sims. I've liked Robbie Sims. He showed me something last season at the Lee County game, the Brick City Bowl. Like he can make a difference in this game. He can make a huge difference in this game. If you don't remember last year when we went to this game down at Pinecrest, Southern was in the game.
They were. They had a couple rough mistakes. Yes.
Robbie Sims was the reason they were in the game. So we're going to see, man.
All right, take us down to the field. I want to get this orange smoke before we wrap up the Zaxby's Coaches Show. We're going to get the Southern League Cavs. Look, game of possum going on right now. Nobody wants to come out. The Cavaliers are going to get the ball to start this game. And they kind of interesting. They flipped the coin at the 30. I'm not sure what's going on with that, Jerry. But now it's a game of possum. Nobody wants to come out. Who's going to come out first?
I don't know, but Chris, you know what? You know, the last time I was here, I was talking about the Southern League lemonade, right? Well, guess what? I got a cup right here, and it is slamming.
The last thing I thought before I got out of the car was, I don't have a nickel worth cash with me, and I can't get any lemonade. But Jerry's going to hook me up.
Man, I got you.
All right, here comes Pinecrest. Can we get him on? Can we get that camera shot? Here we go. Coming out with the U.S. flag.
Can't see these guys.
And here comes Southern League. Those Cavaliers.
Yes, sir.
Brett Blanks leads the charge as the Cavaliers come out on the field, led by head coach Fred Blanks, one of my favorite human beings. Jerry's got this program feeling good. The community's back involved. The crowd show it. Friday nights are fun again at Southern League.
Yeah, man.
Pinecrest, you should have traveled better.
Right down
you got
the street.
16,000 students in the school.
Right
Come on, where y'all at? Maybe they're coming in late.
Maybe they're at the concession stand, but nope.
It could be.
They're not there.
All right, the Cavs will receive. I'm not going to lie to you, Jerry. I'm kind of hyped.
It's been a week. We missed last week.
We did, man. It never feels right. But the weather knocked us out last week. Games were getting moved all over the calendar, and eventually we had to punt. So after a week off, we are back.
Yeah, man.
The B team.
Hey, man, you know what? I got to give a shout-out to Nate, too, man. He's been up there in Asheville, in that area, So big shout-out to Nate for
Nate Cochran. I thought maybe
doing his job, man. That's what he does.
He would be here, but no, he is out there doing his disaster thing.
Yeah.
We have our other squad down at Union Pines tonight, and we'll be keeping an eye on that game as well, and the rest of the action around the conference and the rest of the state. So hang in with us. We appreciate you being here on the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Classic Nissan.
Yes, sir.
Pinecrest, man. In all the years I've been doing Pinecrest games, the thing that is always, always, always a constant, great kickers. That's a kick that's going to roll into the end zone. Good call there to let it go, because by the time you picked it up, that could have been nasty. Big leg kickers you always have from Pinecrest.
Always.
And it's amazing to me that we don't see any of these guys playing on Saturdays because, man, some big legs.
Yes, sir. They've always, since I've been watching them, knowing them, they've always had a great kicker. Southern Lee as well. So they've had a line of kickers. Lee County,
All right, Southern Lee, the offense led by senior quarterback Robbie Sims. Johnny Jones will line up at tailback, and at the fullback spot periodically we'll see Kamari Davis. 2 men out in the formation, and Sims is going to keep it himself, and in the line he'll have a few on first down.
Now Pinecrest has Tanner Cohen at linebacker, 12 tackles this season, 5 for a loss, 1 sack. Man, you're going to see a lot from here playing in that middle linebacker position. Leads the team in tackles, 6 foot, 185, junior. Solid guy, man. As
we said in the open, Southern will not be in any hurry on offense. Play clocks are working down in the corners this evening. Eye set for Southern. Gets swings it out. Uh-oh, look out. Ooh.
Nice run there. Brought down by number 17, Tanner Cohen.
And on the reception, that's Brett Blanks, who you spoke of in the pregame.
Yes, sir.
And that's a Southern League first down. Brought to you by
the
Lambert Stone Attorneys at Law.
There it is. A little delayed reaction from the announcer there.
A little bit. A little bit. Blanks from under center and going to keep it again.
Wow.
I don't know if that was by design or if he and Kamari Davis got their wires crossed, but one way or the other, it's a good gain. Bring up second and short.
Almost looked like the Philadelphia butt push there.
Kind of did. You know that teams have solved the tush push. I keep seeing it go wrong at other levels of football.
Yep, but Philly still uses it. Yeah, still use it. Haven't been playing that great, but it still works.
Has any football in NFL history been as overrated as Jason Kelsey? Just asking. All right, Blanks flips. Jones on a carry and to the second level, spun down, but not until after he's picked up about 9 on the carry, and that'll be another Southern lead.
Yes, sir.
First down!
And, Chris, I believe that was Mike Blanks on that carry.
Oh, really?
Is that number 3?
Well, there is a Cavalier down on the play, and while the medical staff tends to the injured Cavalier, we'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHA's Game of the Week brought to you by Classic Nissan.
All you do is win, 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 no matter what. We got you on our minds, we can never get enough. Every time you step into our building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. All you do is win, win, win. Put your hands in the air when you go there.
Visit us at Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it.
I have golf clubs.
Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it. For all your home, auto, life, all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
Come see us in person, 1720 West Everett Drive in Sanford, right beside Dexter Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
All right, welcome back to Sanford, North Carolina. We're dealing with a mechanical hum that was gone during the break and now is back in full effect. So
Full effect.
Here we are. All right, Brett Blanks under center. Single setback in there with him, and
There's
there he
Johnny.
goes, and that's Johnny Jones with 12 on the first down carry and the third straight Southern lead. First down.
Southern offense rolling pretty good right now. Number 5, Johnny Jones, the injured Cavalier on that play. Looks like an ankle injury.
I believe that was Nazir Jones.
Nasir Jones, yeah. My bad about that.
All right, Sims trots back from the sideline with the play in hand. Shares that information with his buddies. And here they come. Suddenly we'll go to the pistol. Haven't seen the pistol eye yet tonight. And looking. Gets it out late. That's Brett Blanks. Makes one man miss. Now cuts it inside and will pick up a few and be close to another first down. Just a yard short on the first down throw.
We've seen like we've been saying those names for years.
We really have.
Yes, sir. Them Blanks guys.
Well, Marcus has moved on, is playing college ball.
Yeah.
Brett and Mike are still here. They are seniors. And their father shall continue to be here after they're gone as the head coach. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Southern is known for having those family names that
True.
quite a few of
Very
them.
true.
You have Millett's and you have the Harringtons.
Sims going to keep and spin and push and will
Looks
push
like a
the
first.
pile. And that is a fourth Southern lead. First down on
Yes,
the
sir.
drive. When was the last time you saw Southern Lee put 4 first downs together? And that's not meant to disparage. That means they play a lot. They score a lot on big plays. We're getting those, solid plays. They're staying ahead of the chains, and I don't think you could dial up a offensive set that would have made their coaching staff more happy than what's going on right now. Got to get points here, though. Ball spotted just inside the 30. Sims bobbles, hands, The runner is picking his way, and he'll have positive yardage. A couple on the play.
This has developed into a nice drive for Southern right here too.
Yeah, it is.
Real nice.
I mean, they're probably close to. Now they're already in Brian McCullum's range. They probably were in his range 10 yards ago, if you asked him.
If you ask him.
All right, Sims on second down, second and 8. And there goes the hand. He's going to keep it himself. Pinecrest has seen that one too many times. They'll wrap him up for a short gain, and we've got our first third down in what seems like forever. All right, 3rd and 7 coming up here. And because he's got that weapon at kicker, Coach Blank's not going to get crazy here. He's got to feel pretty good about his chances to put 3 on the board, but he'd much rather get 7 against this big Pinecrest squad.
Yes, sir.
All right, single back from the pistol. Sims takes a snap, drops, looking, got to go. There's a hold. And Sims is going to take off and would have had the
Oh, my.
as he puts a
Wow.
thump on a defender who is still down on the far side.
Thump. Wow. What a run, even though it's not going to count, it's going to be brought back. That's going to be on Sports Center.
It might be.
Robbie Sims.
Quarterback's not supposed to thump people like that.
No.
All right, well, he's up.
Hey, and that was, let me tell you, that's number 17. That's Tanner Corwin, who is actually Pinecrest's leading tackler.
You said the name.
Hey, man. Woo.
He's up. And they're going to mark off the hold. Well, it wasn't well, I guess it was a hold. They marked off 10 yards. There we go. All right.
Wow.
No, they didn't. What did they call? I guess it was 10 yards. All right. We were asleep. We were still trying to see replay of the hit.
Man.
Robbie Sims. Be kind.
That can happen when you got one in motion and one standing still.
I'll tell you what. All right, here we go. 3rd down over again. All that for nothing. 3rd and 17. Sims drops. Pressure coming. Now he rolls out. Got to go. He's got a man. Underthrows Blanks. Blanks hand fighting. Wants a call. He took his eye off the ball for just a second.
Yep.
And you'd love to see him come down with that.
That was actually a nice pass, too.
And because of the penalty, Southern doesn't feel like they're in field goal range anymore. And rather than, flirt with a state record here on this field goal, they're going to go ahead and go for it. Or are they?
They're bringing out the punt team.
Well, now this is the space in time where Coach Blanks plays that strategy.
Yes. So,
no,
but
they're going to punt it. So what they have come to do is to kick field goals. You got a fake call to him here. There's got to be. Why would he not do it here?
I agree.
Fake coming. Watch for it. I'm telling you. Mike Blank's checking into the game. Or Johnny Jones, into the game.
Pinecrest
Here we go.
not so much being fooled by it.
What we've seen Coach Blanks do before is try to kick a field goal from here.
Yeah.
He's going to punt it. I'm really surprised. He's done it, well, because he had confidence his punter was going to pin him down at the 5-yard line. Well done, sir. Well done.
Punt.
Man. Okay,
Great.
Turbo, we see you. Turbo McCullum with a great punt there. It's going to pin Pinecrest all the way back at about the 6-yard line. And what we're talking about, if we didn't elaborate, is Coach Blanks likes to kick the field goal there because the ball ends up being spotted back at the 20, not at the spot of the kick. And we've seen him use it several times where they didn't really feel like they had much of a chance of hitting the field goal, and it's been effective, but not that effective. So there we go.
That was a nice one.
McCullum with a nice punt. Now Pinecrest got 95 yards of real estate in front of them. Let's see what they've got on offense. There's the hand.
There's Mr. Spencer.
That didn't take long.
Nice hit, nice tackle.
Samir Spencer, we talked about in the opening. We're watching him for, it seems like, a million years. at Pinecrest, he is top shelf.
Agreed. Number 2 in the conference in rushing behind Mr. Brown over at Lee County. Those Browns have been leading the conference outside. Well, that name and Spencer's name been at the top for the last couple of years.
All right, and here's the second down hand. And if Southern's going to give a yardage like that in the ground game, we may never see a pass tonight. Coach Eden's not going to outcoach himself.
Yes, sir.
At 7 on the first down carry.
And Chris, I don't know if you remember last year, we talked a lot about Pinecrest quarterback Cody Hansen when he came in the game, made some really big plays, and now starting here tonight.
That's how it works.
52 of 94 on the season with 565 yards, 8 touchdowns. It's Mr. Hansen there as you see him rolling out and hit from behind.
They're going to say it's incomplete. Southern bench politicking, trying to get it to call it a fumble. But we have our first third down for Pinecrest. Yeah, Cody Hansen came into the game. We didn't know what to make of him the first time we saw him, and then they just kind of couldn't keep him off the field.
He has a big arm, man. 8 touchdowns this season, 5 interceptions, but he's solid.
Good wheels, good arm. Moment's not too big for him, and now this is his offense. He's been the starting guy. He kind of did his time. Not a very big guy, and he plays in front of a pretty tall offensive line, so that can cause some issues. But they'll roll the pocket, and they'll do all kinds of stuff. And his primary function is hand the ball to Spencer. And that's what he does on third down. And Spencer runs through a couple tackles and is going to be out of bounds after a gain of about 12, and that'll be a Pinecrest first down. Who first down was brought to you there, Bob?
You got to hear it, man.
I do.
Come on, Chris. The Lambert and Stone. That is it.
That is it.
That is it, buddy.
All right. 5:30 to go. Pinecrest doing kind of what Southern Lee did. Just picking up first downs. Hansen from the gun. Hands to Spencer. Spencer around the right side. Cuts it back up into the middle. Man, what a
wow.
And there's going to be a hold on the receiver over on the near side.
And gets
Number
out.
10, JT Medley got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. And that'll be a spot foul, I would think, which is going to put them in. This is going to be one of those that, well, I don't know where they're going to mark it from. Anyway, it's coming back.
So in to replace Spencer is number 26, Chris Nam, who we watched against Southern rack up about 200-plus yards last season.
And then the next week not get a carry.
Not get one carry.
That was bizarre.
That was crazy. He's actually the conference leader as far as rushing with 9 touchdowns this season, 482 yards, number 3 in the conference. So Pinecrest has the number 2 and 3 running back in the conference right now.
That's saying something.
Spencer and Nam is the problem.
All right. 1st and 11. It was a spot foul. Well, and now we're going to be 1st and 16 now. False start on Pinecrest. So back-to-back penalties will have them set up 1st and 16.
Chris, those two alone have 16 touchdowns.
That's a lot of touchdowns.
16.
Pinecrest not a team, though, that's going to – if you're going to let them run the ball, they'll run the ball.
They're going to run it.
Playing receiver at Pinecrest can be lonely.
Mm-hmm.
And you better block. Here's the handoff again. Nam going to be back just past the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 coming up. But even before Coach Edens got here, that's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's going on in the rest of the world?
I'm checking right now.
Hansen from the gun. Takes snap, hands again. And strung out by Southern and going to bring the ball carrier down. Gain of 3 and another 3rd down for Pinecrest. Southern trying to get off the field. Pinecrest trying to creep down there and find some points. Jerry, I want you to think about this through the rest of the night. I was listening to a blurb as I was pulling stats for tonight's game, and it was an interview being done on Max Preps where the talking heads insisted that California is the number 1 high school football state in the country.
Wow.
I'll tell you why that's nonsense later. And we have another false start.
I think they're right. If you ask me,
Goodness gracious.
if you ask me, they're right behind Texas.
I think they're behind Texas, too. And the reason I think that is people make those things. Well, look at the top 25 in the country.
Yeah,
3 of the teams in the top 10 are from California. Yeah, they're private academies that pull kids from all over the country. Yes,
Exactly.
they are. Just like Florida. IMG is, always going to be a top 6 or 7 program in the country. But that has nothing to do with Florida football.
Texas has North Shore, who's ranked in the top 5, and they are a public.
Woo! He
Dude.
missed the sack, and now Hanson's going to try to make him pay and track down. No,
He's still not down.
Going close to midfield and a first down. He's going to be about 3 yards short where he's pushed out of bounds.
Ducked right on.
And I'm going to tell you, you got a Cavalier pass rusher there that's going to lose some sleep tonight over that one, ladies and gentlemen. Jamari Hall had him dead to rights.
Yep.
And Hanson just ducked underneath.
So no report yet. No report yet from Richmond County. Let's see.
Yeah, those 3 California teams in the top 10, every one of them plays in the same league, the Trinity League, which is a private Catholic league, and they bring players in from all over the country. All right, Hanson hands on 4th down. Southern got to make a stop. They got him. And the
It's gonna be
spot
close.
is no, it's not. The far side's got him a full half yard shy, and that's going to be a turnover on
And they
downs
know it.
for Southern League going the other way, playing on a short field. So all of that from Pinecrest, not a single pass in there.
Yep. So no scores right now, Chris reported.
And, of course, high school football is one of the small things that's been impacted with our friends out west. All the positive energy we can muster is headed your way, man. I hate to think what you guys are going through. All right, Sims from the gun. Holds, hands. Now the running back trips over his feet. And Mike Blanks is going to be down for a big loss after he tripped over the 45-yard line.
So what you see more tonight that I've seen so far, we're used to seeing Johnny Jones almost every snap, but they're rotating Jones in because he's also playing defense on the other side. So maybe that's a save, kind of a save thing. You don't see too many players like Travis Hunter in high school.
No.
Anymore. What? Chris, can you believe this, Chris?
Nope.
I cannot believe to play at that level and to be that good on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, it is
amazing.
I mean, I remember you and I are old enough to remember when Charles Woodson was at Michigan. But Woodson really didn't play wide receiver. He played DB, and they'd bring him in on a gadget play or every once in a while, whatever. He'd return some kicks. Travis Hunter legit might be the best corner in football.
Yeah.
And then,
top 5 receiver.
Top 5 or 10 receiver. It's man, he's playing like 92% of the snaps.
Crazy. I've never seen nothing like it.
Where does that kind of conditioning come
never
from?
seen nothing like it.
All right. Clock is wound. 2nd and about 13 for the Cavaliers. Sims drops, looking, gets it out quick to Blanks. Blanks got to make a man miss and cannot. And on 2nd and 13, picks up about 4. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Obviously, part of the game plan here, Coach, get the ball to Brett Blanks.
Yep.
I like what they're doing with getting it to him quick, and maybe it's just dumb luck because of the way the ball has been placed on the field. But too often we're seeing those passes come from the far hash all the way across the field.
That's a long way.
It is a long way.
And, waiting on that pass as a receiver, it's tough.
Yeah. All right, Sims on 3rd down. Drops, looking, going down the sideline. Brett Blanks in a foot race. Blanks, almost got it on the rebound.
Hey, way to go up.
Look, if they got him one-on-one, they believe he can go get it. The defender there with him step for step. Great positioning there by Trey McLeod. And that'll be a 4th down for Southern. And without hesitation, they send McCullum onto the field to punt.
And so you would usually see Sheed Williams on those plays, but Sheed's on the sideline tonight in slides and a cowboy hat. So
any idea what's going on?
Well, it's almost basketball season. But, we'll see.
All right, McCullum to punt.
Homecoming.
Great punt first time. And Pinecrest trying to get pressure as good as the last punt was.
Around the 26.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get some love from the official there. They're going to put it at the oh, there you go.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Still got some
26.
love.
22.
22 is where they spot it. Not all bad.
No.
And no big return. So, no chance of that. All right, 1:19 to go. No score here in Sanford. Pinecrest, very patient on the first drive. Nothing but runs. Now they're going to come out 3 wide spread. They went primarily from that bunch formation early. And like I said in the opening, in case you missed it, Pinecrest doesn't do a lot of different things on offense. They just do the same things from the same set, or from different sets, rather. Spencer picking, got positive yardage. Man, he's good. There's a hold behind the play. It's going to break their heart because it had nothing to do with the play. Spencer has 23 on the carry for now, but it's coming back. And, the thinking with Spencer, like, those big explosive backs all over the country, just keep giving them rock. Eventually he's going to hit one. And Pinecrest blocks it up well. They block down the field, and he is patient. He'll pick his spots. Not the strongest back, not the fastest back, but he's the complete package. His vision is fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
He will make you pay for a mistake because his vision's so good, and he's got just enough burst to hurt you.
He can come out of a cut and really turn it on.
Yep. First and 20 now after the big penalty.
We seen him last year against Lee County just break big run.
Well, and both of those, the 2 big runs that mattered most came on busted plays.
Yes.
One of which the defense quit on because they thought he was down, and he broke out of a tackle and ran past everybody.
About 70 yards.
Yep. Man, what a game that was last year. That was the game where B.J. Brown hurt himself and wouldn't come out. That was one of the most impressive performances I've seen.
Yeah.
It was a high school equivalent of Kellen Winslow.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, Hanson throws it out there. First pass of the night for Pinecrest. And he'll have positive yardage, get a chunk back, still going to leave up 3rd and a mile.
Tell you what, Hanson got that ball out of there real quick.
Not Lee County got folks throwing T-shirts up. Wow. I love it. And the fight for the T-shirt ensues.
Seen a lot of Lee County players here tonight. They're on their bye week, so, of course, they'll come and support their boys across town. Definitely not a violent thing. They don't hate each other. They grew up together.
We'll talk more about it on the other side. We have come to the end of the first quarter. 0-0 here at Southern League. See you on the other side.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
The only thing real in this video is the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. This restaurant, it's a green screen. The ground I'm walking on, it's a treadmill. Me? I'm not Mr. Beast.
I'm Chandler. Go get the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. It has Feastables.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it.
I have golf clubs.
Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it.
For all your home,
Auto,
life,
all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
come see us in person. 1720 West Everett Drive in Sanford, right beside Dex's Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
The Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
All right, welcome back to Southern Lee. 3rd and 17 for Pinecrest, going across your screen from right to left in the road whites. It always crosses me up that they are the Patriots, but their colors are green and gold. It's always hard for me to wrap my head around. I mean, not a criticism, just a.
But their AAU colors are actually the Patriots colors.
For good reason.
He can flip that ball.
He really can. But Southern rallies to that football and will bring him down just short of the original line of scrimmage. And that is going to bring on 4th and 18.
This is reminiscent of last season. It's literally.
If you're Southern, you love this because Southern. Hey, let's call it what it is. Southern needs a break or two.
Yes.
But if you keep this game tight, these are the type plays that those things happen on. You got a bad snap on a punt. You got a doggone punt return. You get a shank.
He shanked
it. Southern trying to shorten the game, and this is what happens when you shorten the game: is you boil it down to a couple plays, and that's a good snap. Oof. Southern, good pressure. Let's see what this bounce does. Takes a good Pinecrest hop, but it'll stop dead at midfield.
Yes, sir.
Southern's going the other way, looking for points.
Yes, sir.
And, Southern, we said, got to play a clean game. They get down there. They got 3rd and manageable. They convert. Gets called back on a holding call. Wipes out that first down that would have kept the drive alive. You can't make those errors when you're punching up at a team that's bigger and faster like Pinecrest.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm being honest, Pinecrest looks a little flat.
I agree.
All right, we got a timeout. Coach Blanks wants to talk to the offense about something. We'll give him that opportunity, and we'll be right back after these messages.
All you do is win, 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 no matter what. We got you on our minds, we can never get enough. Every time you step into our building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. All you do is win, win, win. Put your hands in the air when you go there.
Visit Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
All right, welcome back. Southern Lee looking to come away with the first points of the day. Just a little less than a minute into the second quarter, excuse me. We talked in the pregame about the fact that Southern Lee would want to take the air out of the football, limit the amount of possessions. They have done that well so far. Pinecrest moved the ball effectively on the first drive, not so much on the second. And now Southern will get it going. Brett Blanks again.
Slip.
And
still makes a little move.
Positive yardage and gets 4. And, Coach, that's one of those plays where you're like, oh, man,
you
only got 4 yards. Brother, if you get 4 yards every play, you never lose a game.
Yes, sir.
Second and
literally
6.
Every play. Never lose.
2nd and 6.
Give it up for your marching Cavaliers.
They just need one good break, like you said, Chris. Just one break.
All right, Sims from the pistol. Hands into the belly, and that's big Kamari
guy.
Davis.
That's a first.
Banging his way to a Southern Lee first down.
It's a big guy, man.
It is.
6'2", 220.
I think I said a couple weeks ago he might be the most underrated player in the county between these two teams, Southern and Lee. Kamari Davis plays fullback. He is a load. He will block. He'll tote the rock and thump you, and he will play defense as well. Not one of the guys you want to get in the way of.
Yes, I agree.
And that lines up as the eye back. All right. And
fumble.
Ball's out. Ball. Pinecrest, man, got to do it clean. Somebody didn't know the play. That ball was tried. They tried to hand it to Davis, and I don't think he thought he was getting it.
No.
All right, so there's your first turnover of the night, and Pinecrest will be going the other way. We hear the cowbells in the distance.
Patriots take over. 1st and 10. Ball spotted.
So let's see how come Pinecrest comes out after this. Like you said, they come out flat. They need a little break right now. You know. Southern Lee's defense been playing very well. That's a thick line there too, Chris.
It is.
They got some big guys on that line right there.
All right, Hansen going to throw. Rolls to the right. Slings it out there. Ooh, I tell you what, he better not throw that again.
Yeah, he was on it.
Who got a hand on that, Jerry?
I can't see that number. Can't quite see that number.
All right, 2nd and 10. Pinecrest stretching the playbook a little bit. And I'm not sure I would have gotten away from what was working. I mean, that first drive, they just ran it at will.
And there we see
goes
it.
Spencer. And he's got the first down and more. He'll be pushed out after a gain of 15 and a Pinecrest first down.
I love the fact he does follow his blocks, man. He gives you a little shift here and there. Nice runner, man. He's definitely a high school veteran.
He is. All right, Hansen. Fakes, keeps, rolls, throws, got a man, and another first down. That'll be 18 on the toss and catch for Pinecrest. Ball spotted out at about the 31-yard line. On the reception, that's number 6, Eric Melton.
Caught that in stride. Chris,
Eric Melton, I'm going to assume is the younger brother of Eli Melton, who we haven't heard from tonight. Whoop. And yet again, we got offsides or too many men on the field. This one's going to go against Southern, I believe. Oh, no, got a player down. Well, and it was offside. Yep, 12 men in the defensive huddle. They couldn't get that man off quick enough. All right, so Southern not doing themselves any favors. 1st and 5 for Pinecrest. Ball set up just outside the 25. Hansen hands to Spencer. Spencer into the line and pushes. Won't get much. 2nd and short.
Chris, while we're kind of slow a little bit, what about Baker Mayfield?
You know, coming out of college, I hated Baker Mayfield, and I thought he was a terrible pick to go to the Browns.
Man,
because I didn't think that the rah-rah stuff was going to play at the NFL level. But he's transformed himself.
What?
And when he doesn't have to be the guy and be the center of gravity, he's turned himself into a heck of an NFL quarterback.
Man.
And I hoped, first of all, I've come to like the guy. I think he's a funny dude. There's 3rd and short coming up. He's a funny dude, and I think his personality does now play because he's been in the league a while.
Yeah.
He didn't have to be the guy down there, and I loved what he did last year. I hoped that he would stay in Tampa for some continuity. And, Baker Mayfield lightened it up, man.
He threw a pass last night on that, may have been his 3rd touchdown, I believe. When I say it had to be perfect, I mean he hit him in stride in between 2 defenders. It was nice.
Mayfield was nice. All right. Fred Blanks will use the 2nd timeout of the half. While they talk about it, we'll take a short break and see you on the other side.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
All right, folks, with 8:15 to go in the first half, we're still waiting on our first points of the night here in Sanford. Southern holding on here, trying to keep Pinecrest from breaking that scoreless deadlock. Pinecrest with the decision to make here. You think this is 4-down territory for him?
Yeah, gotta be.
All right, 3rd and 2. Hansen from the gun, hands to Spencer. Spencer up the middle, now gets to the 2nd level. He's going to almost early call. He is going to be brought down. He'll be brought down at about the 5-yard line inside the Remax red zone. Zamir Spencer getting it done there on third down. So first and goal for the Patriots with 8:06 to go in the first quarter.
First down and goal. Pinecrest. Ball spotted at the 5-yard
line. All right, Hanson hits to Spencer again. Spencer with a head of steam, leapfrogs one, and wrapped up, but he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pinecrest. So it took 14 minutes and 14 seconds, but we have our first score of the game. And I said 14 minutes and 14 seconds. I think I meant a different number. 16 minutes. 16 and a half minutes. All right. 7:46 to go in the first half. And on to add the extra point is William Miller, who plays a couple of different positions for Pinecrest. And he adds it and looks good doing it, and that'll stretch the lead to 7-0. Southern will seek to answer on the other side of this break.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with RE/MAX Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
All right, welcome back to Sanford, North Carolina, home of the Southern League Cavaliers, who now face a 7-0 deficit to Pinecrest. Pinecrest starting to lean on this team a little bit. Southern trying to flip momentum back.
So actually, I can give a little bit of conference update. Hope County 6, Richmond 7. So Hope's at Richmond tonight. And I'm looking for Union Pines in Scotland,
which is a gigantic game.
It is for first place in the conference.
Well, I'm sure that there is someone I could text to get an update, so I'll be there. All right, coming out from the 7 with a head of steam and rip down. Nice tackle there.
Great tackle. And it is 8-7 Union Pines right now over Scotland in the second quarter. So lots of close games tonight right now, Chris, as of right now. Just in the second quarter.
All right, there's the
what another miss. There's Sims.
Look at Sims, and now going to run it himself, and he's got 14 and a Southern League first down. I tell you what, that's a senior quarterback right there, man. Stepping out of that tackle, keeping his head about him.
Oh, yeah. The lineman had his head down and didn't even know how close he was.
Somebody thinks they've got the signs red. They're yelling pass. Sims going to be sacked. Trying to run that little screen out to the right side. Pinecrest saw that coming. Hoke and Richmond tied 7-7 at this point.
There's another timeout, Southern League.
All right, while they take a chance to talk about this, 2nd and 14, we'll take a break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week. All right, shout out to Middle Creek, who's up 40-0 against Green Hope in the second quarter.
Man.
All right, Sims on second and long. Drops, looking, got a man, hits him, and brings it back, and gave up ground. Gave up a couple there, trying to make a big play on the catch. That's Kessler Petrarca, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. So that's what you wanted to do there, was get to 3rd and manageable. Trying to get the Cardinal Gibbons scores for you folks at home right now.
Cardinal Gibbons is one of those teams, man.
Yep.
Every year.
Sims throws and can't get enough on it as he had a man in his face. And that's Keegan Cole Bryan, the senior linebacker. They're 6 foot 220, landed on top of Sims. That's a bad day.
Yeah.
And Southern going to keep the offense on the field now here, 4th and 4. The Pink Sox have made their way to high school football, Jerry.
Yeah, it's October, man. Jaden called me earlier. Dad, you wearing a pink shirt? No, sir, I'm not. I definitely represent breast cancer. Just not wearing a pink shirt tomorrow.
You don't wear pink shirts, man?
No. I mean, I do.
Okay.
But I got a couple. I just don't have one for tomorrow.
Oh, that's a killer. Coming out of a timeout, a pre-snap penalty.
Oh.
False start, Cavaliers.
Oh.
And, hey.
We know when that hat come off with Coach Blanks, we know what it is, man.
4th and 9. They're going to keep the offense out there. Overhill's at the half, up 42-0 on Western Harnett.
And the punt team comes out.
Thought they might. Northwood at halftime up 9-0 on their cross-county rivals Seaforth.
And we are 16-13 down at Scotland. Union Pines up right now, 16-13. Second half.
This is like halftime. This little stretch of football has taken forever. The punt team is out there for Southern. We went from 4th and 4 to 4th and 14. Now we're going to go to 4th and 19? Are you serious? Oh, my goodness.
False start, Cavaliers.
Wow. Not what the Cavaliers need.
Chatham Central looking for their second win of the season, up 14-7 over Graham, who's looking for their first win.
Yeah.
One win between the two teams at the half. Chatham Central's up.
Got my buddy
There's
coaches
the
there.
There's the punt. That's spinning sideways. Takes a good Cavalier bounce. Be dead at the 48. And Pinecrest, with 6:11 to go, 15 minutes after the last action in this football game, will be going the other way.
I got a good buddy over there, a good friend at Chatham Central head coach Darren Little, trying to change the culture there in Chatham County with football and bringing those Bears, bringing in a new feel for them, man. And it's exciting for him. You can tell his team is growing. More kids are coming out. And you got to start somewhere.
You do. All right, there's the snap. Spencer cuts it back inside. Man, he's quick. And it'll be brought down after a gain of 9. Looked like there was nothing there, and he just kept zigging and zagging.
Man, this kid stop and go is something serious, Chris. What? It's crazy.
All right, clock inside 6 minutes. 2nd and 1. Hanson from the gun, hands to Spencer again. Spencer, look out. to the second level.
And
breaks
it's coming
the
back.
tackle. It's all coming back. 3 flags. We cannot get that Cardinal Gibbons score. That's interesting.
And Johnny Jones down on the play on the sideline over there. Hopefully it's a cramp.
I tell you, this game was speeding along. And it's just been delay after delay after delay. All right, we've got a cramp on the far side of the field. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week. We'll see you on the other side.
The only thing real in this video is the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. This restaurant, it's a green screen. The ground I'm walking on, it's a treadmill. Me? I'm not Mr. Beast.
I'm Chandler. Go get the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. It has Feastables.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Players. We are back. There's the handoff. There's big run, 25.
That's Nam, and he'll have all of that back and going to be really close to the first down. It's going to depend on the mark. Near side official says he's just short, so it'll be 3rd and a foot. Richmond now up 14-6 against Hope County.
Wow.
And Hansen takes off.
Wow.
Lots of space. And going to be spun around. He'll have about 12 on the carry and a first down for Pinecrest.
He had the whole Cavaliers team.
They got him.
Everyone bid on that one.
All right, so first down for Pinecrest. Trying to do damage here. Ball spotted at about the 28-yard line. Hansen hands to Nam again. Nam a load in the middle there. Have good yardage. And they'll give him about 7 on the carry. Second down coming up.
Now I'm a junior, so you'll definitely see him back next season. Don't know if we'll be doing any of their games, but
I'm sure we will.
Yeah, we will see. Oh, bad snap.
Well, Hansen going to throw it up and away.
Oh,
and my
knocked
goodness.
down.
Southern defenders, 2 of them there. Neither one of them could come away with it. And the chance for a big play tumbles to the ground. 3rd and 4. 3:40 to go in the half.
If Southern can hold them here, they put themselves in a real good position coming into the second half.
Big if.
With Pinecrest getting the ball. So you want to hold them here.
Yeah, points here is going to be tough to overcome because, like you said,
yeah.
You know, first of all, short clock. Southern doesn't do a lot in a hurry on offense, so navigating the the whole
there's
field.
Spencer with a first
Spencer's
down.
picking his way.
And
Touchdown,
there's
Spencer.
touchdown.
And Pinecrest goes up 13-0. No flags on the play. He's really, really good, Jerry.
He's really good, Chris. He's the shiftiest, speediest man. And we've been saying it for a long time.
He's good.
And he'll get on the defensive side of the ball as well.
All right, 13-0, 3:32 to go. Miller on for the extra point.
He reminds me of a faster B.J. Brown, man. Just a little faster.
You think he's faster than B.J.?
I think he's faster than B.J.
Okay.
He doesn't have a burst B.J. had a burst. And Spencer has that burst as well. But
the extra point is good. 14-0, 3.5 to go in the first half. We'll see you on the other side of the break, see if Southern can answer.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it.
I have golf clubs.
Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it.
For all your home,
Auto,
life,
all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
come see us in person. 1720 West Everett Drive in Sanford, right beside Dexter Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
All right, here in Sanford, North Carolina on campus at Southern Lee. Southern's backs up against the wall a little bit here. Pinecrest will get the ball to start the second half. Southern needs some points here, or they could be in trouble.
Chris, you know they talked about the bears in Asheville have also came out to eat all the food that's been left out there sitting. That's crazy. Nice kickoff.
I hadn't heard any stories about the Bears, but I guess that would stand to reason.
Yeah. See what Southern's going to do. Definitely need to put some points on the board before the half. Of course, that's every coach's dream, to go into the half at least down one touchdown with Pinecrest getting the ball. And there's a false start on Pinecrest.
Illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure. I said the wrong thing. Yep, same thing. You know. I was reading his hand signal, and it just what it looked like.
I know.
Yeah, Chris.
All right, Sims drops, looking down the field. Now he's going to roll, and there's a hold. You got to stop that. Robbie Sims trots out of bounds after a 2-yard gain.
Pinecrest literally had everybody covered. Everybody. Nice defense there by the Patriots. Chris, we said they came out flat, and looks like they're starting to roll a little bit.
They are, and they're starting to lean on this Southern team a little bit.
A lot more players on that sideline over there.
All right, there's a hand, nothing doing in the middle of the line. Southern was able to get good traction there early in the game. Here lately, not so much. And third down coming.
Timeout. Patriots.
Excuse me, second down. 2nd and 20 coming up. Pinecrest looking to get this ball back before the half, calls a timeout. Jerry, what are your thoughts so far in the first half from a broad standpoint?
From a broad standpoint, I see Pinecrest starting to gain momentum right now. They get a stop right here. The way their offense, that they've ran the ball these last couple of downs, it can deem to be a lot of trouble for Southern.
So what college games do you have your eye on this weekend?
There's only one right now.
Only one.
Ooh. To give a check on the Cardinal-Gibbons game, not sure who they're playing. Who are they playing, Chris?
Athens Drive. Can't get this. Nobody's
41-7.
Goodness gracious.
At the half.
Oh, wow. I could have done without finding that one. Goodness gracious.
Jeez. No, I definitely I'll be attending my son's football game tomorrow up at Johnson C. Smith, who is ranked number 23 nationally for the first time in school history, number 1 in the CIAA right now, with the number 1 defense nationally in Division II football. That's where I will be at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Against Virginia State. Nice pass. Right out the hands of Mike Blank.
Gotta have that one. 3rd and 20.
But I'm interested in watching Colorado, man. I mean, they're exciting to watch. They really are. You know, Carolina's my team. I'm a little down on Carolina right now. Not playing too great. I like watching Miami as well, Chris.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I like their quarterback. I like their quarterback a lot. He's dialed in. Oh, and it's picked off by number 3. That is Zamir Spencer.
You said he could play some defense.
There we go.
What can't he do?
There, I said it earlier. There he is with the pick.
And folks, if Pinecrest punches it in here, it could be a bad night. Ooh-wee. All right, Southern needed a clean game, and miscues have ended 3 drives. One, they lost the first down to a penalty.
So something we don't see
and then 2
much.
Turnovers now for Southern.
Robbie Sims also out on defense right now. We don't see that a lot.
Nope. Hansen hands to Nam. Nam around the right side, running through tackle, spins back into the middle, pushes the pile. Just like that, has 9 on the first down carry. I got to be honest, Jerry. The new conference alignments might have ruined college football for me.
You think so?
I really hate it. I mean, I'm looking at the lineup for this weekend. UCLA, Penn State. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right. Hansen hands. Nam with the carry. A different look at running back. He pushes the pile, and he will have a DeLambert Stone first down for Pinecrest.
I'll tell you who else I like watching, but we won't get to see play this week because when Ewers is back, that is Mr. Arch Manning, man.
You're on the Arch Manning train?
I'm on the Arch Manning train. Yes.
All right. There's an injury on the field. We'll take a quick timeout as they tend to the injured Cavalier. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
All right, welcome back to Sanford. Southern Lee looking to hold here. Pinecrest trying to put some more distance between the 2 squads. Hansen drops. Looking. Pressure.
Nice.
Not had much pressure in his face
what a
all night.
flick.
Throws it up there over top of everybody. And incomplete 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now, Chris, you asked me what's on the Arch Manning train. I mean, how can you not be? You're not on the train yet? You're going to get on that train, man.
All I know is nobody asked for these conferences. I mean, literally nobody wanted it, Jerry.
I mean,
nobody.
You do have a California team in the ACC.
Nobody. You got a
What?
Texas team in the ACC. Come on, man. Nobody wanted this.
Yeah.
This is America 2024. Man.
Uh-oh, man. There is Nam, and he is down to the 5-yard line.
What individual associated with college football said, you know what we really need to do to college football? We need to put the Big Ten and the Pac-10 into the same conference, and we need to add Stanford and Cal and SMU to the ACC. It's stupid, and
crazy.
all of you involved with it are stupid.
That's great.
That's Chris.DeLambert at gmail.com. Get at me. Stupid.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It is crazy.
And you know what? All of us hate it, and we just, all right, okay. Cool.
Okay, it was more money for the conference. That's what they looked at it as.
If you don't quit chomping that ice.
I'm sorry, you guys. So listen to me, y'all.
Listen.
That's the Southern Lee lemonade. Even the ice. I couldn't even stop eating it. I'm sorry.
2nd and goal.
It's that good.
Cody Hansen from the gun. Hands to Nam. Nom
And there's 6.
plows into the end zone. Touchdown. Pinecrest. 20-0. Wait a minute. And another injury on the field. That is a touchdown. 20-0.
He's up.
William Miller on to add the extra point. Hands on hips all around the stadium here. 1:08 to go.
And I'll tell you what, too, Chris, about college football. No, not college football. Did you see what was passed this week about high school football?
No.
North Carolina, high school football, public can now get NIL. That was passed this week. The NIL is really changing the state.
I mean, it's ruined college football, so why not let it ruin high school
You had
football
a quarterback who literally, like, the starting quarterback at UNLV literally was like, okay, yeah, I'm done.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
What? What?
My favorite part of that is that UNLV said, yeah, they did promise him $100,000.
Yeah.
But that was an assistant coach who wasn't authorized to make that offer.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Come on, man.
As an attorney,
Yeah.
brother, that quarterback got every attorney in Nevada banging down his door. Because that young man had no way to know that coach was not empowered to make that offer. Dude, I'm sure UNLV has a law school, and law professors over there were probably like, hey, stop, just shut up, quit talking.
Yep. And now you also have another player in the SEC, I can't remember what school it was, who has redshirted himself, will not play no more for the exact same reasons. It's different, man. It's player power. You know, granted, these schools have been making a lot of money
they have.
Off these kids for a long time. But
there were a lot of ways to go.
You got to put some stipulations on it, man.
Well, let's ask ourselves.
Yeah.
Who is it that wanted there to be NIL? The players, but the players ain't got no money.
Yeah.
The folks that wanted there to be NIL were the folks that had more money than they know what to do with, and who are like, there ought not be any rules for me to go buy me a doggone college basketball team or college football team.
Yeah.
And we got a system that doesn't make any sense. I get emails every day from Ohio State for their booster club that's raising NIL money. It's a trash system. And who would want to be a college football coach at a college where the player can just say, I'm out of here? You can't even do that in the NFL.
Nope.
John Wooden said, the most powerful thing in the world, playing time.
Yep.
Because you don't like it here, or you don't want to do what I say, you're going to sit on the bench. You can't do that now as a college football coach. What can you do?
Nope, you cannot. And I mean, Ohio State has some booster money, buddy.
Of course they do.
They got, you got millionaires playing with this kid who gets absolutely nothing. You know, like, that has to bring something, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, we wanted it to be a farm system for the NFL. Congratulations, that's what you got. But I'm going to tell you that what's going to happen is that at some point now, with these busted conferences that don't make any sense anymore anyway, you're going to start to see super leagues.
Yeah.
Where the Texas and Alabamas and Ohio States of the world are like, you know what, we're just not going to do this conference thing anymore. And we're not going to play by the NCAA's rules, and we don't really care about your bowl games anyway. So we're going to go ahead and partner with Amazon, and we're out. I guarantee you. It is the next step.
It's crazy. I mean, now to put that in public high schools, it's definitely different, man.
Another dumb idea.
Oof.
Looking for Petrarca. Petrarca was looking at 3 Pinecrest Patriots that were wanting to knock his helmet off.
Southern Lee right now with their head down, and man,
the body language.
Language is not there right now.
Not good.
This score has really sucked the energy out of the crowd and the sideline there.
And 52 seconds to go.
Just need a big play.
Need to keep this Pinecrest offense off the field is what we need to do here. Sims drops, looking, another hold, and delivers. And there's going to be a first down. However, gets 12 on the play. However, what we're going to have here is 4th and 10. Or, excuse me, 3rd and 10. And Southern's going to have to find a way to do that again. And to be fair about these holding calls, you're seeing 2 and 3 flags every time, so it's not just suspect calls.
Yeah.
All right. Clock stopped 40 seconds to go. 4th and long coming up for the Cavs.
A third.
Did I say 4th?
Yeah.
A third. Third down. I'm sorry. All right. Southern next week gets Hoke. They'll be glad for that to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Southern running through as tough a stretch as just about anybody in the state.
Man, it's rough.
Richmond, Scotland closing here with Pinecrest, and they've got to be licking their chops looking at the rest of the schedule because 3 winnable games. They got Hoke, Union Pines, Lee County. Southern can still do some damage the rest of the way. Not ready to punch out on tonight, but, if they get through those games –
Chris, Lee County may have a surprise within their next game. So, I mean.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to leave it there, right there. I'm going to just leave it right there. They may
have a surprise.
They may have a big surprise for the rest of our conference.
Oh, I know what surprise you
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they may have a surprise.
They may have a big surprise for the rest of the conference.
And now I'm not mad at you because, I wouldn't want to talk about that surprise either.
Nope.
Because I wouldn't have to answer the people that are running that surprise.
Nope.
But, yes, it is a noteworthy surprise that may be on the horizon. Why is this 4th down?
There was no penalty there, so it is 4th down. Definitely is, Chris. The holding call was 3rd and long, so.
But they converted the first down.
Mm-mm.
Did I miss a play?
Yeah, they didn't.
Oh.
You still upset about the conference lineup.
I am. All right, McCullum. Good high hanging punt. Takes a bounce. And fielded after 1. And
And another flag.
Yep. Pair of flags on the field. Nice return. Gets about 15 on the return, but that'll be coming back. And Pinecrest will have 9 seconds left in the half. Take a knee here or take a shot? Where is Melton? Where's Eli Melton? Where's 0?
Give me Zamir Spencer right now.
Where is Eli Melton?
Right now, give me Zamir Spencer.
I'm not 100% certain Melton's playing tonight.
I have not seen him. Have not.
Melton is 6'4", a legit 6'4", 210.
Yeah.
And in other offenses would be a big-time receiver. Pinecrest just doesn't throw the ball downfield very much. All right, so block in the back against Pinecrest on the return. And they're over there huddled up, so I assure you they're not taking a knee here. Let's see what they are going to do. And I'm going to take a guess that Melton did not dress tonight.
No, sir.
All right. Hanson can heave this thing now.
Yes, he can.
3 wide on
yes,
the right side of the formation. And nope, they're going to hand it to Nam, and there's a flag. Nam cuts it back. He'll be brought down 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Clock stopped. We'll see what the flag is here. The Southern defense thinks the half's over. It's not. An illegal shift, and that is the half. Triple zeros from here at Southern Lee. They've got their work cut out for them in the second half. Who's our halftime sponsor this week, Win?
Oh, yeah. Who was it usually? Oh, wow. I don't know.
I guess we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Well, we'll be back after these messages with the halftime show. Thanks for hanging out with us thus far. At the half, Pinecrest 21, Southern 0.
Well, we don't know.
All right, welcome back. The halftime show.
Yes, sir.
Jerry, not much of a half.
Not much of a half,
We went
man.
16 and a half minutes with no scoring. Pinecrest found a way to get 3 scores on the board before the half and gets the ball to start the second half. Southern's got to make some adjustments, but I don't know if there's enough adjusting in the world for them to score 4 times on this Pinecrest.
We
defense.
haven't seen them put on a scoring spree like that yet as many times that we have watched Southern. So, I don't know, Chris.
Well, early in the game went according to a script Southern would have wanted. Pace was slow, lots of small gains, chain and first downs together, but 3 different times they're in a row.
Yeah.
You had a penalty knockoff first down that killed a drive, then you had back-to-back turnovers. Pinecrest hasn't really been splashy, but they've done enough, and they're starting to assert themselves. And we'll see if Southern Lee can stem the tide. I have a feeling Southern Lee's kind of looking past this game and looking at the close of the schedule. But I also think Pinecrest kind of got here looking past this game too. But I think, Pinecrest has woke up, and Southern not getting it done right now. Probably not a really exciting or not a happy halftime speech with Southern. But we'll see if they can put it together in the second half. We'll see you on the other side with more action from here at Southern Lee as the Cavaliers try to get back in this game against Pinecrest.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with RE/MAX Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
All you do is win, 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 no matter what. We got you on our mind, we can never get enough. Every time you step into our building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. All you do is win, win, win. Put your hands in the air when you go there.
Visit Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford. Lamco Homes. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Lamco Homes. Our standards are others' options.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trockton, and we are First Bank.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it.
I have golf clubs.
Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it. For all your home,
Auto,
life,
all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
come see us in person. 1720 West Everett Drive in Sanford, right beside Dex's Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
The only thing real in this video is the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. This restaurant, it's a green screen. The ground I'm walking on, it's a treadmill. Me? I'm not Mr. Beast.
I'm Chandler. Go get the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. It has Feastables.
All of our outstanding student body and to the Southern High School staff for all of their participation in Southern Lee's Homecoming 2024. Tonight, we are pleased to share the homecoming court with you, and our homecoming court brings 19 lovely young ladies to you this evening. And some of you right there on the 50-yard line, if you want to slide to the right a little bit so you won't be quite so bunched. There we go. You're looking great. All right, let me introduce the ladies of the freshman class. Katie Elliott, escorted by Caleb Bailey. Jaden Mitchell, escorted by Graceland Creador. Riley Percival, escorted by Natalie Serrano. Evelyn Valdivia, escorted by Lucas Frank. And those are the ladies of the freshman class. To the sophomores, Jaden Hooker, escorted by Macy Stark. Lasaya McKeithen, escorted by Brittany Hernandez. Savannah Weichelt, escorted by Alondra Villarreal Silva. The ladies of the junior class, Katina McKeever, escorted by Gustavo Rivera. Kylie Moyer, escorted by Yvonne Barbour. Our next guest on the court, this is a little interesting. We have several foreign exchange students here at Southern Lee this year, and we are joined by 3 of our foreign exchange students on the court this evening. The young lady representing the junior class is Franca Mueller, and she is escorted by 2 of her great friends that she has met here from Poland, Sofia Pogorzelska and Paula Wall. Angelie Romero, escorted by Jemiah Amato. Holly Starks, escorted by Jason McKeever. Malia Wilson, escorted by Brandon Caldwell. To the class of 2024, the senior class, Tayana Armstrong, escorted by Kamari Davis. She is the daughter of Natasha Armstrong and David McNeil. Her plans are to attend Federal State University to become a pediatric nurse. Tayana Armstrong. Logan Hickman, escorted by Spencer Stevens. She's the daughter of Allison and Chris Hickman. Her plans are to attend Texas Christian University and major in sports medicine. Logan Hickman. Rihanna Phillips, escorted by Jordan Phillips. She's the daughter of Yancy Madrano and Manuel Maldonado. Her plans are to attend the University of North Carolina at Wilmington to pursue a nursing degree. Rihanna Phillips. Brooke Simmons, escorted by Ava McMillan. She's the daughter of Natasha Armstrong and, Brooke, I apologize, daughter of Kirsten and Doug Simmons. Her plans are to attend college for a business degree with a minor in communications. Brooke Simmons. Brianna Thomas, escorted by Natalie Thomas. She's the daughter of Nina Thomas and Jason Moore. Her plans are to attend CCCC and transfer to ECU for nursing. Brianna Thomas. Christiana Valentine, escorted by Brett Tate Blanks. She's the daughter of Dinette Marie. Her plans are to attend Winston-Salem State University and major in psychology and nursing. Give it up for the lovely court out there. Yes, they are. They look fantastic. We begin with the freshman princess, Briley Percival. The sophomore princess, Jalen Hooker. The junior princess, Katina Makita. Now to the class of 2024, actually for the end of 2025. The senior princess, Christiana Valentine. The homecoming queen for 2024-2025's class, Tayana Armstrong. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the homecoming queen, Tayana Armstrong, and all of the homecoming court. And she is ready to ride around and see everyone this evening. Kate Elliott and Mr. Caleb Bailey, if you all will lead the homecoming court off the field. And ladies and gentlemen, give all of the court another great big hand. We appreciate you all representing your classes this evening. And now, if you will look to the far side of the field, we are going to welcome onto the field the award-winning Pride of Southern Lee, the Cavalier Band.
Cavalier Marching Band, under direction of Angela Matthews, Assistant Directors Ben Kane and Rebecca Manning. Drum Major, John Dickens. Is your band ready? attention, your Cavalier Marching Band. Will Yamelin Corvello please come to the press booth? Yamello Corvello.
Welcome back to Southern
Yes,
Lee
sir.
High School. Southern will kick off down 21-0 against the Patriots up here from Moore County, Pinecrest High School. Onside?
No, sir.
I would.
You try it right now.
I would. Why not?
Well,
Gonna have to steal some possession some kind of way.
yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. But I don't think I would own Tonky.
That kick is out of bounds, and Pinecrest will be set up with decent starting position after the assessment of the penalty. Halftime festivities, the homecoming court was recognized.
Big shout out to Miss Armstrong for winning Homecoming Queen.
All right, Pinecrest come out 1st and 10. Sims still in there playing defense tonight.
It's just not something you see often.
Well, and you especially don't see him lined up playing linebacker, which is what he's doing here.
That's an athlete, though.
Cody Hansen from the gun whips it out, and that ball's picked. Going the other way, just like that. Need to steal
Just
possession?
like that.
Okay. Here's one. Robbie Sims with the pick, I believe.
Mike Blanks.
Oh, was it Blanks?
That was Mike Blanks. Nope. Is that Mike Blanks? Yep. That's him.
All right. Not only is the ball turned over, but Southern's got a short field here, and I commented earlier, I don't know why Pinecrest got away from the run. They come out trying to throw the ball around in the second half and get bit quickly, and Southern set up at the 31-yard line.
That's Hanson's
first momentum shift in their favor yet.
Oh, yeah.
tonight.
That's Hanson's 6th interception of the season. And there's Big Kamari.
Ooh. Pop backwards after a gain of about 4.
Number 9, Kamari Davis with the carry. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Cavaliers.
All right, Pinecrest shifting personnel around. Sims picks up the snap. Now he's going to go around the right side. Man, oh, man, oh, man. There's a horse collar. There's some multiple fouls on the play. You're going to have a hold against Southern and a horse collar at the end of the play there by Pinecrest. So the penalty's offset, and we'll play second down all over again, just like it all never happened. 2nd and 6.
Horse collar tackle on Pinecrest. Penalties offset. Replay, 2nd down.
Big play right here for Southern would change a lot.
Brett Blank's lined up in the slot here on the right side. Keep your eyes on it. Oh, quick snap. Quarterback was barely set. And now Sims going to loft it out of bounds and into the crowd. 3rd and 6 coming up. That play was broken from the start. The snap came out before Sims had even gotten himself set. And Coach Blank's just that quick. 53 seconds into the 3rd quarter, wants a timeout. This is a big couple of plays coming up here. 3rd and 7. They cannot afford to leave empty on this drive. We'll see what they dial up after these messages.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it.
I have golf clubs.
Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it.
For all your home,
auto,
life,
all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
come see us in person, 1720 West Edward Drive in Sanford, right beside Dex's Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
All right, 3rd and 7. Southern Lee took a timeout to call the perfect play from the pistol. And, man, that's twice coming out of
timeouts.
Coming off the sideline in a timeout that they've had a pre-snap penalty. That will make you crazy. All right, 3rd and 11. Looks like they're going to play. They're going to run whatever they had called. And now is a low snap, and they're going to have back-to-back false starts. That one's on everybody but the center. And, man.
I don't have a response. I know Coach Blanks is boiling.
You, on the other hand, would be cool as a cucumber
yes,
if that
sir.
had just happened.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sure would.
Mm-hmm.
Sure would.
3rd and long. Man.
That's definitely tough.
And the draw, Sims to the second level's got a chunk. And he's going to make this really interesting because now we've got 4th and about 7, which is where they would have been 2 penalties ago.
Oh, and here he comes onto the field. And it looks like they're going for 3, Chris.
Well, this will be from 46. Yeah, maybe 45 is where they're going to spot it right on the yard line. McCullum can hit it. And it would be a boost, not what they were looking for, but 3 beat 0.
All day.
All right, wind the clock. They've only got 12 seconds. They got to call a timeout, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. We haven't played 2 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Southern's gone through their 2nd timeout. And a little confusion as to whether they were going to go for it or kick the field goal. The result was they didn't have enough guys on the field, and they called the timeout. Man, just self-inflicted wounds, buddy. You paying any attention to the playoffs in Major League Baseball?
Honestly, Chris, I watched Atlanta play the other night. That's the most I've watched. I usually don't really watch it till the World Series.
Okay. Don't know. From a broadcast standpoint, I don't know if you're aware of this, but 11 teams right now have no idea how they're going to broadcast their games next year.
What?
Diamond Sports, who runs the Bally Sports operations that bought out Fox when Fox wasn't allowed to keep their monopoly when they merged with Disney, is in bankruptcy, and they're walking away from 11 contracts, and that is a beautiful catch on the sideline. And Southern is still in business. Needed a big play. They get one. Brett Blanks comes through in the clutch. Or was that Nas Jones? No, it was Blanks. I can't tell the 5 and 6 different. Yeah, so Major League Baseball right now, unsure what they're going to do with all these teams that Diamond has told them, yeah, we're walking away from the contracts. We're not going to honor it. And there's nobody lined up to buy the contracts.
Wow. And that's
it's the blackout rules that make it so non-lucrative.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you buy the broadcast right, Sims, look at that fighting touchdown. Southern's back in this. Got a ball game, folks. 9:51 to go. Now it's 21-6. Every point critical. Turbo McCullum on to add the extra point and cut the lead to 14.
And that makes number 7 on the season for Blanks. I'm sorry, for Robbie Sims. Man, he's the leader of this team by far. By far.
Very quiet young man.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a lot to say. His father also on the coaching staff here, and another very intense gentleman.
Oh yeah.
They don't play around much in this Southern League locker room. I can tell you that. And that extra point is blocked. Ball's dead. And Pinecrest going to keep this lead at 15. We'll get the kickoff right after these messages. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with RE/MAX Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
All right, welcome back. We're discussing blackout rules in Major League Baseball
crazy.
along with high school football. All right, so the blocked extra point keeps the lead at 21-6, 9:51 to go. That's, the start Southern was looking for.
See if I can get some updates on some scores around the area.
We need to know what's going on with the Union Pines Scotland game.
So, right now, Union Pines 23, Scotland 20.
Nope, 23-23.
Just tied it up.
Hoke County down to Richmond. Richmond finally up in that game, 28-12. Middle Creek 53-0.
Wow.
And that's a final. And Cardinal Gibbons in the third quarter still up 41-7. There's a return by Pinecrest. Ball carrier brought down. Good coverage by the Cavs.
So it don't look like we will see Spencer much more this game. Pinecrest will sit him with no problem.
Well, up to, I think we'll see plenty of Spencer.
I don't know, Chris. He's on the sideline. Going to the sideline right now.
He came out with the starters. Now he's walked back over there. And I don't think they start pulling the brake on him yet, up to. But it could be that what they want to do is pound with Nam and not take any chances after, throwing a pick on the first play of the second half. There's Nam. Nam to the right, cuts it back up the middle. Good vision for the big man, and he'll have a Pinecrest first down after a gain of 12 out across the 35-yard line.
Chris, who was that? Who was that first down brought to you by?
DeLambert Stone.
Yes, sir.
Attorneys at law.
Yes, sir.
Help you out with anything you need. In fact, I got to tell you, Jerry. Got to tell you. I got the new shipment in. People have been asking, and we
got the new car.
A million things going on trying to get this place stood up.
And I got one.
But you are the first person I have presented one of those to. So if you can't get in touch with me, call Jerry Chalmers, and Jerry has my new card. And they're pretty dope, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did not know that there was a little D.
You did not know that?
I always got a capital D, man.
No, little D, little D.
Okay.
People have been messing it up my entire life.
Day Lambert.
Yeah, I don't even correct people anymore. When I was a kid, I used to. I don't even correct folks. All right, second and long for Pinecrest. I got to say, man, Cody Hansen's going to make a play or two in this game.
Yeah.
Every time we've seen him, he's done something electric. Oh, wow. Well, somebody's offsides. Let's see if it was the O or the D that got started quick.
And it was the D.
Well, that's not cool.
Defense.
That was either a really good hard count or the center did something with the ball because everybody collapsed on that defensive line all at once. All right. And Pinecrest gets a really cheap 5 yards there. 2nd and 9. Hansen takes snap, fakes, now rolls. No pressure. That little half roll has worked over and over again as the Southern League pass rushers have just run past him. And that is a Pinecrest first down.
Yes, sir. Now, Chris, speaking of, of course, I represent Classic Nissan of Sanford, who brought you this NFHS Game of the Week. I got to tell you guys, y'all got to stop by and see the brand new, remodeled Nissan Kicks.
All right, Spencer back in the game.
Man.
And definitely a different look than Nam.
Definitely,
and
man.
Spencer on his first touch of the half has 15. And another Pinecrest first down.
I mean, they added speakers in the headrest.
So which vehicle is this we're speaking?
This is the Nissan Kicks, man. It's a compact SUV. It's bigger than the last by far. They've added leather interior. They added a full digital dash. They've added a panoramic sunroof, man. It's wireless charger, wireless CarPlay. You definitely got to get by there and see them. It's nice. It's nice. If you need something good on gas in there.
And has a man, and it's hauled in. They're going to call interference, but it doesn't make any difference as Eric Melton is able to come down with the ball at the 8-yard line, and that'll be a big boost for Pinecrest and a first down. And it looked like the safety coming across was going to be able to make a play on it and just wasn't able to close.
Yes,
Hansen
sir.
with the perfect delivery, Melton with a great catch. That's a heck of a combination.
It is, man. Even got pretty good rates, man. 4.9% on a 2025 right now. Other vehicles we have.
What does that kick start at?
Kick starts around $23,000 for the base model, up to around $30,000 for the fully loaded one.
Man, go ahead and treat yourself. Just go ahead and get the loaded.
Man, that's what I say.
Hansen to Nam. Nam slips in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second and goal coming up from just outside the 10. We are once again in the Remax red zone.
Yes, sir. We got specials on our Rogues. We got up to $11,000 off on our Titans right now. Armadas up to $15,000 off on some Armadas. We got some good deals for you, man. Yes, sir. Even got 0% on the Platinum Pathfinders right now. 0. Where have you heard that at, Chris?
Not anywhere lately.
Man.
All right, Hansen. Hands to Nam. Nam keeps his feet this time, cuts it back inside. He'll be down near the goal line, just short. Southern stops him. So we'll get third and short, or third and goal from very short away from the goal line. About a yard, maybe 2 out. Hard to tell from here till they unpack it. Pinecrest going fast here. Nam in there at tailback. Southern bringing it. And a chance. Oh, and not able to make the stop in the backfield. Goes through the tackle and into the end zone. Pinecrest up 27-6. So close to making a big play there.
Yes,
just couldn't get his arms around the big back.
Touchdown,
And Pinecrest answers after giving up points following that interception. Miller Wilson on to add the extra point. You know, Miller Wilson, if I'm not mistaken, he plays a little defensive back. They'll put him at safety. But I believe he played a little bit of tight end last year. I don't know if they've had him in there on tight end today or not.
Yeah, he has a leg, Chris.
I know. They always do.
Yeah.
They always do.
Do you remember the kicker for Weddington back when we played them in the state? Lee County played them. Oh, man.
Well, when you can scour the country for the best kicker in high school football.
Man, he was putting it in the back of the end zone every kickoff. Every single kickoff.
It's quite a weapon. And it always amazes me.
Yeah.
How Division I programs, especially the bigger schools,
Yep.
man, it's always an afterthought.
Yep.
Dude, these folks that watch Saturday football and get upset with kickers, I assure you there are plenty of high school kickers out there that can do a better job.
Yes.
It is a politics thing. It's wild. And those, if you really pay attention, there are, I would say, as a position group, probably more kickers moving around college football than anybody else.
Probably so. Probably so.
You know, if you're running, the multi-billion-dollar corporation that is Alabama football,
Man.
why leave it to chance with a, a
Yeah.
19-year-old sophomore where you can go buy a grad student from someplace else?
I agree. What a game that was, too, Chris.
You know what? I made the statement to my
What?
wife the other day that I had watched a friend of mine go from being a grown man to a grumpy old man.
Yeah.
I feel like the grumpy old man now. And that's not me.
I mean, some stuff happens, man.
Man, I tell you.
You know, your patience get thinner when you get a little older.
I played golf with a buddy this weekend that I hadn't seen in a while. I've known him 10 years.
Yeah.
And complained about everything there was to complain about. And then at the end of the round, he was like, I've noticed that I everything gets on my nerves. Like, yeah.
25. I mean, he got down the field in a hurry. Keaton Puigs, senior DB, man, he got down the field in a hurry.
All right, Southern with a long way to go. Set up shop at the 15. 6:18 to go in the third quarter.
You want to know when I knew I was getting older? When I started riding with no radio.
So I was told the other day by a friend of mine. He said, "Yeah, you don't even know how loud your music is." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Oh no, it's a running joke, man. Everybody that knows you, when you pull up, you're blasting your music because you don't understand how hard of hearing you are." I'm like, "Man, God, come on." All right, Southern from the pistol. Sims drops, needs to make a play, going deep, and down the seam. That's going to be picked. And just like I said,
number 8, the DB kicker as well.
I told you. William Miller will play some DB, and he comes down with the pick, and Southern's got a man down, and that doesn't look good at all. There's a flag comes out. This is just bad all the way around.
He's cramping.
And after all that, hopefully just a cramp. Don't know what the flag came in for. But William Miller, who not only has a gigantic leg, I mean, the guy goes, they say 6'2". He's a solid 6'2".
All day.
And one of those guys came to football kind of late. They're just kind of like, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do that?
Yeah, well, he's doing it.
Just an athlete. If memory serves, I believe he is a baseball player first. Oh, no flag after all that. All right, while they tend to the injured Cavalier, we'll take a break. It'll be Pinecrest ball headed right to left when we come back. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week brought to you by Classic Nissan.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
Chris.
All right, welcome back to Sanford. Cody Hansen at quarterback, 4 wide. He's going to hand to Spencer. Spencer wrapped up. Nice tackle there by the Cavaliers. 1 yard gain on the play. 6:06 to go and counting. What's in your TikTok algorithm right now, Jim?
Right now, I think it's a lot of cooking.
Oh, man. So
What?
I've got this North African lady that's in my feed that does these cooking videos. Dude, I'm ready to go to, like, Morocco and live. Man, that food, everything she makes, I'm just like, I want to eat all of that.
Man.
What cuisine is hitting in your
I think I'm gonna tell you what you said. What cuisine?
Yeah, what kind of food?
So I mean I got some of everything. It's mostly Southern because that's what I'm looking at. It's this guy that fries this chicken on this big fryer, right? And he built it himself. And it's like a big long pan. He had 55 wings on this pan, literally spread out across it. He rolls it down, it fries it, it deep fries it, and then he just reels it back up. Everything, man, best looking chicken I ever seen in my life.
Me and you should build one.
Man, Chris, we can do it.
Oh, we could.
I'm telling you. I
All
definitely
right,
have a
Spencer
little
around
degree.
the left side, looking patiently. And goes down.
I have a welding degree.
Kind of gave himself up there.
Yes, sir.
You have a welding degree.
Yes,
Really?
sir.
I got a smoker that needs some spot welds.
Yes, sir.
13. I need to seriously get at you about that.
I'm so serious.
3rd and 13 here. Southern needs a stop in the worst way. Running out of possessions here with about 17 minutes of football left to go. They've got to get a stop here so Pinecrest can't keep running this clock. Pinecrest drops,
And he got him.
and does not get him.
And he's still up.
Hansen, man, boy, he's a slippery little guy.
Yes, sir.
All right, gets away from the tackle, and that's the second time Jamari Hall thought he had him dead to rights and couldn't bring him down. But it will force a punt. Clock inside 4.5 minutes here when the Cavaliers receive this punt. Brett Blank's deep. He'll be looking to make a big play. If I'm Pinecrest, I'm kicking that thing out of bounds. Period, full stop. not giving anybody a chance to make a big play on special teams. See what Nick Edens says. He knows a lot more about football than I do.
I also got a lot of drum things in my algorithm right now.
Me too, man. It's, you know what? It's because we're spending Friday evenings together. Our phones are so close.
Yeah.
Because drums dominate right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Dominate. Well, I'm a drummer, so I've been playing since I was 7 years old. So, but I tell you, a guy cooked, fried some drumettes, dipped it in a waffle mix, put the waffle mix on the end. Did you see that one?
I've seen it.
What?
I saw another video with chicken drumettes where they took the bones.
Yeah.
They stripped the chicken off the bones. They put the chicken in with potatoes and made it into this mash. Put it back on the bone, reformed it, dipped it in batter, and then deep fried the whole thing.
I seen that.
That to me,
yeah.
I don't know, man. That's either going to be really, really good, or it's going to be, as one of my daughters said when she was 6, disgusting.
I think it'll be good.
I'd try it.
It look good. I'm trying it. I definitely try it, man.
All right, 2nd and 14. Southern having trouble getting out of their own way. And there is yet another injury. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more action from Southern Lee here in just a moment.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with RE/MAX Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
All right, we are back in Sanford. It is a beautiful night, Jerry. A beautiful,
Indeed.
beautiful night. The weather's perfect.
Doesn't feel like October. I was just speaking the other day.
It feels like a good October.
I was telling
Union Pines up 30-23.
Oh, fourth quarter?
In the third.
Okay.
Going to check in. All right. UP, they're just trading scores at this point.
So nobody stopped.
Scotland shooting themselves in the foot with some penalties is the word that I'm getting.
I forgot who it was, but usually around this time is when I was younger, the fair would be here. We would be in full bomber jackets, full starter jackets back then. If you didn't have a starter jacket back then with an NBA team, NFL team, you didn't have nothing.
Yep.
So, you know. Uh-oh.
Nowhere to go. This Pinecrest defense has been pretty impressive tonight.
Yes, they have.
They flow to the ball. And I've been particularly impressed with Keegan Cole Bryan, number 2, 6 foot 220. He brings it. Looks an awful lot like those Richmond linebackers we were crowing about. These guys not a whole lot different, frankly.
Agreed.
And in a year where, Lee County, who had linebackers like that, seemed to cycle through there.
Yeah.
Now we see that reflection in some of these other schools. All right, Sims drops, steps up, been under pressure all night. 3rd and long, there's another hold. That has been the story of the night. Every big play seems to have had an accompanying holding call for Southern. And interesting decision here for Coach Edens over on the far sideline, because if he declines the penalty, it's going to bring up 4th and about 4.5. If he takes the penalty, Lee County's going to have 3rd and long from in the shadow of their own goalpost. He is going to decline the penalty, and I take it back. The spot was not as favorable as I thought, so it's 4th and about 6. Southern had to be tempted to go for it, but they decide to err on the side of caution. 2:48 to go, and they're going to punt it away here in the 3rd quarter.
They're going after this one.
Well, they've been close a couple of times. There's the snap. Good snap. And McCullum one step, gets it out of there. It's a nice punt out by the sideline. Takes a great roll, and he's going to flip the field.
Nice punt.
Well, there's 15. And I'll tell you what, that's been brewing.
Yep.
That's
it sure has.
been brewing.
Sure has. It just came off the last play. There had
been some yapping.
It's football. It
is
happens.
football.
It happens.
Well, I'm going to tell you who's not impressed.
Yeah.
That's Nick Edens across the way.
That.
Mr. Edens gonna have some words.
I
assure you. In a game where you're up 3 touchdowns, I assure you that'll be a talking point, shall we say. All right, so Pinecrest in control here, up 28-6 with the ball, backed up now to their 17 after the personal foul, after a really good punt by McCullum.
Gibbons closed that game out 57-7 over Athens Drive.
Athens Drive, I believe, falls to 3-3. All right, Hansen from the gun. Hands to Nam, and Nam going to be wrapped up. Southern has not allowed big plays into the middle of that defense, but they haven't done enough to force short gains and no gains, and Pinecrest keeps jabbing and jabbing and jabbing. There is a conversation going on over that sideline in the tent right now, buddy. You like to see that, don't you, Coach?
Yep.
Get a handle on it.
ASAP.
All right, Hansen snaps, drops, going deep. Spins it around, and I tell you, if this game was a little tighter, you might get a call there. Melton has been the big play guy tonight and impeded a little bit, but not enough to get the flag, and it'll bring up 3rd and 8. 1:44 to go, third quarter. A month ago, we saw a game here on this field that concluded with 42 penalty flags having been thrown. And you know what we didn't see?
What's that?
We didn't see that just happened over there at that Pinecrest tent.
You are correct.
That's what you got to do. All right, Pinecrest shoots himself in the foot a little bit here. 3rd and 13.
I love seeing the guys support the guys. I do.
All right, nice play on defense there. Good penetration. And Jamari Hall with a nice play.
Bring out the point team. You know, nice defensive stance for
Southern's
Southern.
been trying to get him a block tonight, too.
Yeah.
Still life, 13.5 to go here in the game. Southern with a dilemma. Do you try to set up a return or do you go after the punt? I think they're going to set up a return. Nah, maybe not. Let's see. Maybe they're going to try and do both. No, their return coming here. They bring pressure, can't quite get there. And the short punt, rather, goes dead at the 40. And suddenly you'll set up shop there going the other direction. 59 seconds to go in the third quarter.
So, Chris, we didn't talk about the Alabama-Georgia game last week. What, man? Did you watch the whole game?
I did not.
Oh,
I was tuned into Ohio State. I was watching Ohio State, Michigan State, and should have flipped over. But this is, grumbling about things that we didn't ask for.
Yeah.
The Ohio State game wasn't on Hulu. It was on freaking Peacock.
Yeah.
So you had to go between apps. I'm so sick of this stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
This is what's going to drive me to be a grumpy old man. It's nonsense like that. I don't know why these outlets think we want 50 apps, but I know my family is to the point we're just not going to do this anymore.
I got YouTube
And you
TV.
saw that particular subscription service I just talked about is upping to $100 a month. Yeah, I'll go back to cable, dude.
Well, Hulu?
Yes.
Oh, I don't even have Hulu. I got YouTube TV, man. If it's not on there, I'm not watching.
Yep, they're going up their A service is $99 bucks a month.
Bad
Robbie
snap.
Sims, bad snap. That is not picked up. Now it is picked up. And Pinecrest has it, and that'll be the third turnover of the night for Southern. Jerry Chalmers, you can warm the bus up, partner.
Man. They can't catch a break right now.
They cannot. Needed to play a perfect, or not perfect game. They need to play a clean game tonight. It has not been clean, and that's the third turnover. All of them bad turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
You had to throw into double coverage, and now 2 fumbles. That one on a bad snap, and we talked about bad snaps would just undo everything you're doing.
We've seen a lot of that. But that game, man.
Yeah, Alabama was up 28-0.
Man.
Georgia walked them down, and Alabama goes back late and wins. My little grandbabies down in South Georgia who live and breathe Bulldog football, they're, crying. They're upset. Yeah, they're, the only failing in their lives is that they're not Buckeye fans.
The freshman receiver was absolutely crazy. He's 17 years old, man.
It's bananas.
17. Did you see what he put on his Instagram page?
I did not. He
put up a picture of him of Mike Vick holding a pit bull. Killed him, man. Absolutely killed him. Holding the puppy.
That's funny.
Killed him.
It's been long enough that's funny.
Yeah, man. Yes. And what about the Washington Redskins? I'm not a Redskins fan, but what? Man, they're in my conference. I hate them.
You realize,
but what?
You realize? I don't know the people. This didn't get enough run.
Oh,
that was it a Monday night game?
Yeah,
against Cincinnati. You realize neither team punted or turned the ball over.
The whole game.
The whole game. The only 2 drives that weren't scored on were the drive at the end of the half and the drive at the end of the game.
Oh.
I've never seen it at any level of football that happen. No punts, no turnovers, not even turnovers on downs the whole game.
Darn.
The difference was Cincinnati settled for a couple field goals and missed a field goal.
Yeah.
And Washington just got him. Jaden Daniels is for real, buddy.
Bro, he's for real.
He proved that to Cincinnati. They tried to zone him, which is what you do with rookies.
Yep.
And they just threw it underneath all
Killed
night.
him. Killed him.
There were enough missed tackles. They got him. Burrow and Chase, and they went off. But you put up 33 points in an NFL game, you're supposed to win.
Man.
But
the
Washington got him.
82% completion. That is,
to be fair,
in 3 years. That's 3 games.
To be fair, 60% of his passes probably are behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey.
He's not throwing the ball down the field much, but
he does.
He's only been in the league 4 games.
Yes.
Respect,
man. Never been done.
Meanwhile, what's Drake May doing?
Nothing. They didn't put him out there yet, so they're saving him.
They put him in at the tail end of. Who were they getting blown out by the other day? I saw him
scored.
He almost threw a pick on his first NFL pass.
But he did drive and score, I do believe, though. I think so.
I don't know. I'm watching the Caleb Williams situation in Chicago, and I'm telling you now, I'm going to say this on this feed for the world to hear as we tick to the end of the third quarter. That's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. That Justin Fields is going to be a star in the NFL, and Caleb Williams is not. And Bears fans are going to hang themselves when they figure out all they needed was to give Justin Fields somebody to teach him to play NFL quarterback. All right, that's the end of 3 here. 3-score game, 28-6. Pinecrest looking to add on. We'll see if they can do it after these messages.
The only thing real in this video is the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. This restaurant, it's a green screen. The ground I'm walking on, it's a treadmill. Me? I'm not Mr. Beast.
I'm Chandler. Go get the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. It has Feastables.
All right, welcome back to Sanford. Southern Lee hosting the Pinecrest Patriots. Pinecrest come in at 4-1 on the season. They're staring down the barrel going 5-1. Southern, on the other hand, looks like they'll drop to 2-4 unless they can start pulling rabbits out of hats. And we see our third back of the night in there for Pinecrest, and on his first touch, he's just going to go on and score a touchdown. That's number 22, Rashawn Williams, who is a wide receiver. The junior, they say 5'10". I don't know that I believe that.
Yeah, he looks a little under that.
Made that look easy. Scores from 19 out. And Pinecrest now up 34-6, 11:50 to go. And William Miller on to add the extra point.
Chris, I'm still showing 23-20 Union Pine, Scotland.
Max Preps had moved it to 23-23.
Must have got called back.
May have. I mean, let's go back to the Max Preps scoreboard here. And they have 30-23 Union Pines.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They did. 35-6. The extra point is good. 11:50 to go. And we'll stay here for the kickoff.
Southern with a rough game last week against Richmond County. Not quite last week, but the last time we were here. Having that same type of night here against Pinecrest.
All right, Jerry, I got to share something with you.
Yep.
So if you recall, a couple years ago, we watched South Granville play, and I said, I'm going to keep an eye on South Granville as the season unfolds. So I followed them on Max Preps.
Okay.
And it's been a couple years ago. But South Granville now comes up on my scoreboard every week, and they are down 21-13 to the Southern School of Energy and Sustainability.
I'm not going to say nothing. So never heard of them. What?
The Southern School of Energy and Sustainability, which sounds really cool. And they're 5-1, by the way.
I wonder where that is.
I don't know. They're 5-1 coming into tonight.
Oh, high spinner. And that, oh, man. And just like that, Pinecrest has the ball. Not even an onside kick. Southern just kind of slept on it, let it take a bounce, and was recovered.
Well, the upside for Southern is there's going to be no shortage of things they can take a look at
to improve
in the film sessions. Yeah, the Southern School of Energy and Sustainability is in Durham. And they are in the Northern Lakes 2A, 3A conference. They're 5-1, buddy. Undefeated in conference play.
Hey.
So look out. I suddenly have to know more about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if it's a charter that's playing district football or if this is a state program.
Oh, the live game. Pinecrest on the verge of scoring here again. With that kickoff recovery.
So it's a Durham magnet. They built it with a Department of Energy grant. So it is a public school. It's a magnet school, and apparently, they don't just recruit people who have a knack for energy and sustainability. They like some football players down there.
They got them.
That's pretty cool. All right, 2nd and 2. Cody Hansen's gone the whole way at quarterback. I'm surprised Pinecrest hasn't gotten reps for anybody else tonight. Hansen takes a snap. Hands. Yet another back in there. This is number 5, and he's down inside. Nope. The near side official tried to give him a touchdown, but he was down at about the 4-yard line. That is Jaden Kunkel on the carry. And now we have another Southern Lee Cavalier down. We'll take a break while they tend to the injured Cav. 11:34 to go in the ball game. Pinecrest up by 29, looking to add to it.
All you do is win, 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 no matter what. We got you on our mind, we can never get enough. Every time you step into our building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. All you do is win, win, win. Put your hands in the air when you go there.
Visit us Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
All right, back. Welcome back to the action. Pinecrest starting to shuffle the lineup a little bit. Jaden Kunkel almost had a first down on his first touch. See if Hanson puts it in his belly again. There's the hand. Kunkel darts into the end zone, takes a pop at the end of it, but he'll gladly take that pop in exchange for that touchdown. Pinecrest. 41-6, 11:22 to go. Creeping toward a running clock. And I think it's fair to say there is no oxygen left in this stadium.
No. Everybody's just kind of looking down at the phones right now. And yeah.
Well, not going to belabor the point. We have talked a lot about this conference and its structure over the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those games
that you see it.
Yep.
Wholeheartedly.
And Southern, for the first 16 minutes of this game, it was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
But once Pinecrest got it rolling, this is what you get when you've got conferences so badly constructed.
I mean,
and Southern, to their credit, they're coming off a stretch where they played. This is the third school in a row they have played that is significantly larger.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of population and squad size, and I'm not exaggerating, Jerry, when I say that 3-game stretch is as tough as probably anybody in the entire state.
I agree.
And you have a very small 3A school taking that on. It's rough, man.
I agree.
And, I don't know necessarily that anybody look past this or is like, let's just get through this and get through the next 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be great games. You got Lee County Hoke and Union Pines over that 3-game stretch. It's money football. And who knows, that Southern Union Pines game could be enormous. If Union Pines beat Scotland tonight, buddy, there are shockwaves going to go through. Look at
big
Southern.
play.
Oh,
that's number 6. What? Is that number 6? Number 3?
Kick return, number 6, Brett.
Yep. That's old Brett Blanks there.
Well, and the adjustment there from Southern
Number 8.
Blanks usually the.
That's
not,
number
I was
8.
gonna say,
That's
not
Ahmad
Brett
Cox.
Blanks. I
Yep.
deferred to you, but there was no way that. But
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Cavaliers, first and 10.
all right, 1st and 10 Southern. Down by a bunch. But if Union Pines beat Scotland tonight, that will send shockwaves through 3A in this part of the state.
Nice pass.
And number 1, Jalen Barnes with his first reception of the night. Second and 6. Union Pines up 14 with 5 minutes to go, 37-23 on Scotland.
What a change. What a change. What a change.
I told y'all. I told you last year about Southern. I told you this year about Union Pines. Robbie Sims fighting through. You can tell the cramps have got him.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what, man. That's not okay. And now there is a full-on fight going on. That was not okay.
More and more flags. Somebody will be tossed. Somebody will miss some games next week.
And if that, buddy.
There will be some games missed next Friday.
Well, we saw somebody in the middle of the first one who was in the middle of the second one as well.
Now, granted, you protect your quarterback. I respect that side of it, but you don't take it that far. So we're going to see a few things here, Chris. Definitely going to see some results here. Keaton Puigs, 25. Yep.
All right, as they unpack this. Hate to see that, man. You hate to see it. The officials, lots of flags came out. We're gonna see what the call is and see if they identify a number or two here, or if they just call these against the teams and offset them and save somebody from getting suspended. I think what I saw that would have to be flagged is the shot out of bounds, which would have gotten a personal foul, and then probably offsetting on multiple players from both sides.
It was probably language at the most. I didn't see any punches thrown or anything like that, but definitely probably language at the most.
Well, as you well know, language will cost you a game or two.
Yep.
It cost you a season.
Yep. Very hard when you're highly competitive to watch your language, but hey, man, you got to respect.
All right, here we go. There's a personal foul against Pinecrest. Unsportsmanlike against Pinecrest. Unsportsmanlike against Lee County. That's what I thought. So you get the personal foul against a player here, and then you'll have unsportsmanlike post-play. So my take, Coach, is the 15-yard penalty gets enforced at the end of the play. And then those other two fouls are post-possession or post-play, but that's not the explanation Coach Blanks is getting, and he's not very happy. They're going to make him replay the down. Jerry,
I don't understand. I don't understand that.
They got it wrong. The unsportsmanlike conduct penalties were after the play was over. You don't undo the play that already happened. Those were post-play fouls. I don't care. They got this wrong. And the sideline, well, wait a minute. Now they're really screwed this up because they're giving them a first down. That was a second down play. They really just are. Let's see. Let's just let them set the ball.
These guys gonna need some ice baths tonight, buddy. So we will see Robbie Sims not go back in right now. It looks like, Chris.
Oh, he took a shot.
It looks like maybe he's going in late.
All right, this doesn't make any sense. They spotted the ball back at the 31-yard line, and it's
gave it first down
and say it's first down now. That was a second down play. I think if this wasn't a 36-point spread, there'd be a very angry coach on one side or the other. All right, there's the snap. Sims is back in. Sims takes the snap and falls forward back to about the line of scrimmage. Clock running inside 10:50. No mics and no signals from the side other than the initial indication of the penalties. I don't know.
Oh. Bad snap there. Picked up by the lineman who actually
gains a couple.
Picked up a couple
Third
yards.
and about 5 coming. Still 37-23 Union Pines over Scotland. Man, while this place is got no oxygen left, I'm guarantee you Cameron is bumping right now. But
oh, yeah.
Oh, and there goes my phone. I'm out. Sims down the seam, overthrows.
And picked again.
By the kicker.
Again. Crazy.
William Mason.
With a diving interception on that one.
Style points on that one.
Wow.
Or, excuse me, William Miller. I said Mason. William Miller's player of the game for me. Kicking those pretty extra points. And 2 picks. 9:41 to go. 36-point ball game. Pinecrest scores here. We have a running clock, folks. Yep, my phone is dead, Jerry. So it's on you. You got to keep up with that UP game.
I got a little energy. I got some energy.
All right, change of quarterback for Pinecrest. Number 9 to the game. And that is Najee Gillis. Sophomore. 5'9", 165. And in at tailback, we saw on the last drive, Jaden Kunkel. The 4th tailback we saw tonight for Pinecrest. Clock inside 9 minutes.
Yep, Grissom showing 37-23.
All right, Kunkel will be close to a first down. Just short. Does it still say 7 minutes
7 minutes to go.
Okay. All right, Gillis from the gun. Throws it out there. Woo, I told you what, if Brett Blanks had got his head around. He was going to the house. He was looking at the receiver. Ball sailed over top of everything, and I don't even think he knows how close he was to picking that. Gillis whipped that out there, though.
Yeah, he did. He really
Big arm
did.
for the sophomore. All right. Gillis hands to Kunkel and does a great job. Now he's through the middle
Oh,
and
man.
trying to go to the house. Saving tackle there at the end. Tommy Lineberry making the play. Proud grandpa here in the booth with us.
And we have another cramp.
All right, we'll take a break while they tend to the cramp. Somebody go buy some pickles. See you on the other side.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
The only thing real in this video is the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. This restaurant, it's a green screen. The ground I'm walking on, it's a treadmill. Me? I'm not Mr. Beast.
I'm Chandler. Go get the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. It has Feastables.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it.
I have golf clubs.
Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it.
For all your home,
Auto,
life,
all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
come see us in person. 1720 West Everett Drive in Sanford, right beside Dexter Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trockton, and we are First Bank.
All right, welcome back. Gillis drops, throws it up for grabs, and there's a pass interference. Both flags come in, and that'll be a first down for Pinecrest. First down is brought to you by the Lambert Stone, attorneys at law. Pinecrest kind of got bailed out with that PI call. I don't think it was going to be caught, but corner wrapped up the receiver, and two flags came flying immediately. All right, ball set up at the 28-yard line. 8:17 to go. Pinecrest again. If they score here, we go to a running clock. One way or the other, we're about done here tonight in Sanford. Stick around after the game for the First Bank post-game show. Still haven't tried the Zaxby's chicken tacos?
I have not, Chris.
Yeah,
I
come
ain't
on.
gonna lie to you. I have not, man.
I'm gonna bring you some next week.
No, it's I don't like the peppers and stuff, man. Tomatoes, I don't eat it.
Sissy.
I don't eat it. I don't eat it, man. Oh man,
Coco. Jaden
another
Coco,
break.
Nice. Oh man, that's coming back. Coco, nice downhill back, man.
Oh yeah.
Like a little Energizer bunny. My wife made fun of me from the time we got married 13 years ago because I have one food allergy, and it's mushrooms. And it's a bad allergy.
Oh,
It's,
I don't
it's
eat
like
those
epinephrine shots, and
Everything.
hospital visits and stuff like that. It's bad. It's a bad deal. And I've always, as long as I've, can remember, been allergic to mushrooms, so I just don't eat mushrooms. And she always gave me crap. She's like, you're not really allergic. You just don't want to eat them because you're a baby. And I'm like, never paid any mind.
I don't eat them either, Chris.
Well, here's the thing. My wife went and got checked because she was having these skin issues over, and she thought she was allergic to perfume. So she thought if that was what was causing these little bumps. So she went and had a food allergy test. How about she's allergic to mushrooms? Man, this is a nice bag. And about 1,000 other foods, including things like cucumbers. How can you be allergic to a cucumber, dude? It's like the,
Well, I don't like cucumbers, but I eat pickles.
What do you eat, dude? Are you one of those kids like, I just want chicken fingers. Chicken fingers and ranch. Let me get some chicken fingers.
They were mad
ranch.
at me at work because I don't like corned beef hash.
Oh,
neither.
my God.
I think that's disgusting.
You're a child.
I like chitlins.
I don't.
Yep, see?
I might if the smell just repulses me.
I like pig feet, too.
I don't like it. Pig feet's just gross.
Man, my daughter, you should see her, man. We go to
terrible pig feet.
Man, what? We go to Fuller's. Let me tell you what she had on her plate. She literally had fried fish. Now, this is a 9-year-old little girl. Fried fish, chitlins, pig feet, and water on one plate. Oh, and rice and gravy. Lots of gravy. All over the plate, man. She's an eater. My baby's an eater. She'll try anything one time. Literally.
All right, Gillis from the gun.
Oh.
Floats it, and
lots of fat back.
That'll be a turnover on downs. Ball going the other way with 6.5 to go.
She loves it. Now, my son, on the other hand, is me. He can eat pizza every day. Literally every day. He doesn't eat sandwiches. He doesn't eat cheeseburgers. He doesn't eat macaroni and cheese.
See, I hold you responsible.
I'm telling you, man.
I hold you responsible.
I'm a potatoes guy. Meat and potatoes.
I mean, I like meat and potatoes too. I like
Yes,
I
sir.
like a lot of things.
So we
But
see
don't
Southern.
like. It's funny you say that. So I will eat macaroni and cheese all the time, and
Yeah.
I do different things with macaroni and cheese. And
Yeah.
if I get home from a long day at work, and there's no plan for dinner because I come home late.
Yeah.
That's the
Same.
That's the downside of owning my own business. Is when I'm not doing law stuff, I'm doing accounting stuff, I'm doing logistics and human resources, whatever. So if I get in a normal night, 6:30, 7 o'clock, maybe 7:30, some nights it's one of those great surprises, and my wife has cooked. If she hasn't, I'll check in with her real quick because I don't generally eat lunch.
Right.
And if there's no plan, I will kick into action because I am. Did you ever watch the show Snack Off on MTV?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, so basically you had challenges and you had to create meals
Snacks.
from leftovers and things that were in the fridge. I am the Snack Off god. My children will tell you. I can make something out of nothing in the kitchen as good as anybody.
I can do it.
But one of my go-tos is if there is some kind of leftover meat or a little bit of sausage or whatever, I will cook up some sort of macaroni or macaroni casserole.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be phenomenal. And Southern with the pick there going the other.
No.
Oh,
no,
excuse
no,
me.
no.
We're
First down.
I'm not even watching anymore.
First down.
Nice reception. Yeah, I do macaroni. I can turn. Oh God.
Yeah, you want to know what's crazy? You know what a lot of people love baked macaroni and cheese, homemade baked. You can give me the Kraft macaroni and cheese, the little ones, the little skinny one, in that box right there with the powdered cheese in it. I love it.
I agree.
I love it. I love it.
I agree. No, I appreciate a good baked macaroni, and I make a good baked macaroni. But if I'm going to make a baked macaroni, I'm going to make my own cheese sauce.
Yeah.
And that's a process. And if I'm trying to eat at 7:30 at night when I walk through the door,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to make a bechamel or a cheddar sauce.
That's a fact.
I'm just trying to use some Kraft. And there is a method by which I make my craft.
Oh, yeah?
That is perfect.
Okay.
Every time. So, yeah, I can do some things with macaroni. And, there'll be days where I have macaroni 2 or 3 out of 4 or 5 days.
I
love it.
I bet you I can make you some ramen noodles that.
You cannot make me
What?
better ramen than I make myself.
What?
First of all, I'm like 10 years older than you.
Chris, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I am literally a child that was raised on ramen.
Chris, you got
Okay.
You got it.
First of all, you already said you don't like any kind of food.
Yeah, I like a lot though. With my
So
ramen
what's
noodles,
your ramen that would
Okay.
that would put me over the top?
Of course, I would boil my noodles, right? Boil your
Okay.
noodles, of course. All right, don't boil them too long. Use
Never.
some white wine.
Okay.
Use white wine.
All right.
A little bit of onion, green peppers.
Okay.
A couple different spices, whatever like that. Saute you some shrimp up in there,
Mhm.
and then get that brewing real good, right? Use a little bit of Italian dressing on your noodles. No, check me out, Chris. Dump them in the pot, right? Let them simmer with all that together. Man, Chris, I'm trying to tell you, man. What?
You said to put Italian dressing in there.
Yes, just you put a little bit of Italian dressing on those noodles and put a little coat on
You
them.
have bumped your
Man,
head.
Chris, I'm telling you right now. Y'all hear me out there?
Italian.
Yes. It thickens your sauce a little bit. See, the white wine is going to give you a sauce. The white wine and the butter is going to give you a little sauce,
hear
right?
you.
The Italian dressing only thickens it a little bit. So, I'm telling you,
feeling
Chris. I'm telling you. You're going to try. One day you're going to be sitting in there, you know what, let me try this. And you're going to call me. I'm telling you. You're going to call me. You was like, you know what?
It's probably going to happen.
It's right. You just gotta. You don't use a lot. You only use enough to just to coat the noodles a little bit, and then put your noodles into the pot with the butter, the wine, the shrimp.
So if you're making ramen for yourself,
how
many packs?
2. What? Gotta have 2. How long do you cook yours? 3. Hey,
if I'm eating it as a meal,
3
if I'm
packs.
eating it as a meal, I'm making 3 packs of ramen.
So what's your favorite kind? Oh, good pass.
So I like to mix and do 1 beef with 2 shrimp. And here's the thing, is when I make the ramen and I make it straight-ish,
yeah,
I boil my noodles, but then I strain almost all of the water out.
Yeah, me too.
And
Me
then
too.
I'll build back a base with the flavor packs. I put a little bit of Asian paste in it to thicken it up like you do with that.
yeah.
Some red pepper flake. I'll chop some cabbage in there. I'll chop some whatever kind of meat I'm doing. Shrimp.
Yeah.
It could
Ooh.
be steak. It could be chicken.
Brought
It just
down
depends on what's
hard.
there. That's one of those snack off things.
That's one of those snack offs. I don't do the peppers. If I'm just eating it straight, just me, creamy chicken is my favorite one.
Interesting.
Use a little bit of butter.
Creamy chicken is the one I will not buy.
You got to try it.
I've had it.
I
I'm just
love it.
Not a fan.
And the roasted chicken. I love that one. Use your
I'm
butter.
I'm OG. I like the original chicken,
Yep.
the original beef,
Yep.
and the shrimp. But, in a pinch, it's all kind of the same thing. It's just mostly salt. So
Yeah.
it's,
That's mostly it.
but yeah, I am a true Gen X kid that was raised on ramen.
Nice pass. Oh, touchdown. What a pass. That was nice.
It was.
That was nice. What a catch. Is that Johnny Jones?
I think it's-
Nope, that's Blanks. That is Mr. Brett Blanks. That was nice. Nice pass by Sims. He put that on the money.
He did the old school move, too. He was late with the hands.
Yeah. And we see Nazir Jones, who left the game earlier, coming back on crutches. We hate to see that. Looks like an ankle injury. Definitely hate to see that. Hope he gets well soon. That was nice. Oh, wrong pass.
Nope.
Play before. That was a play before.
That's all right. New technology.
Yeah. And there it is.
Nope.
Wrong play. One more.
Here we go.
And
Yeah, well, we tried.
We try. We gonna get there. Mr. Wynn does a great job for you guys out there. He's definitely the man. Oh. And it still goes in.
That should have been on SportsCenter.
What? He slipped
I've
under the ball and
never
it went
seen
in.
that. Get us that replay.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to see that.
That was fantastic.
We need to see that. What? That's the replay we need to see right there, Mr. Wynn.
And he's going to deliver. I love it.
What a kick. Very unexpected.
That was phenomenal. I don't even care that they're about to kick it off. We need to stay with this replay.
We need to see the replay. Turbo is his name.
Turbo is his name. Kicking extra points from his flat on his back.
And let's see this.
That is amazing.
With the defense all in his face.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That is
wow.
so fantastic.
Best one we've seen all year.
That
man.
is amazing. And there's the extra point. Big bump, spin. Oh, you got to get on that.
He slid the wrong way.
Yeah. Pinecrest to take over in enemy territory at the 49-yard line. 3:54 to go, up 42-13. 3 minutes and 54 seconds from now, we're going to go straight into the First Bank post-game show. If you have made it this far into the telecast, give yourself a gold star.
Yes, sir.
And treat yourself to a brand new Nissan Kicks. Just
Hey,
go get one loaded.
Just come see me.
And when you get there, tell the guys in finance that Chris said you get the special upgrade package with leather and everything at the Jerry Chalmers rate.
Come see me and find out about that. Yeah, find out about that. It's definitely something. If you have a teenager, first car, that you want to get them something nice that they can have for a while into college as well. The Kicks, the new revised Kicks, is definitely the car of choice for you. It is nice.
Man, go ahead.
It is
Mike.
definitely, and you
Go
can
ahead.
get it in so
Go
many
ahead.
different colors.
Go ahead and get your kid a platinum Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, 0% rate. Yeah. Oh, nice
That's what you
tackle.
need to do.
I mean, you got a 0% rate there with that platinum Pathfinder right now.
I don't love my kids enough to give them platinum.
The Rogue also has 1.9, 2.9, 3.9 interest rate for qualified buyers as well. Man, I mean, we have some great deals, and I don't just have Nissans. I have whatever you're looking for. If you want a BMW, I got it. You want a Lexus, I got it. You want a Telluride, I got those too. Whatever you looking for, trucks, cars, SUVs. If you want a boat, I'll find you one. Just come see me, ask for Jerry. Classic Nissans. Classic Nissan assembly. Come and see me.
Jerry, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna go look before we get back into this booth together.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go look to see if Union Pines has ever defeated their cross-county rival Pinecrest.
Ooh.
Because as we play the Brick City Bowl up here,
They're gonna pay each other down there.
the last game of the season is Union Pines.
It's gonna be nice.
Pinecrest and UP. I'm not trying to take a victory lap. I told y'all last year about week 3, Southern was going to make the playoffs.
Yep, said it. I agree.
I told y'all Union Pines was going to do something special this year, and they are. Check to see if we got a final.
When
there.
you got results, when you see results as a player of your new coach coming in, and you see those results,
there is so much difference between believing we can win and being certain we are going to win.
Final.
It's a final. What is it, 37-23?
37-23.
Union Pines.
Man, that
Union Pines now has the 3A title in a stranglehold.
Yes.
Brett Blanks, and nope, he's going to be picked.
4th pick of the night, 3rd pick of the night.
It is, but you can't fault them for taking their shot. Donovan Brown gets in the book, senior defensive back, 5'10", 190 for Pinecrest. 136 to go.
Flag down.
And that is a offsetting holds that will not be in the book as a pick. That'll be no play, and they'll do this all over again.
Good thing for Southern, Robbie Sims. Keep his numbers a little better. .34 left in the game. 42-13 Pinecrest. See if Southern can close out on something good, Chris.
Sims flush from the pocket, rolls.
There's a
hold behind him. That's been all night long. Every time he has rolled, there's been a hold behind him. Every single time. I got a flyer today that said that the youth football here in Lee County is going to have a pink out on the 5th of November.
Okay.
As part of their games.
Oh.
Nice pass back across the field by Sims. Receiver can't hang on to it. Clock stops with 1:03 to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Tell you what, youth football has really gotten big here in Sanford.
It has.
Really gotten big.
Well, and one of the secrets to Pinecrest's success over the last 20 years has been that youth football is gigantic.
Yes.
And well-funded in Moore County.
Very much so.
So along those lines, we're going to do our part. Chaz Post and I are going to race.
Can't wait. Is that the night? Is that the pink out? Doing the pink out? No.
We're going to do it. We're going to do
Brick
it at
City.
the Brick City Bowl. That's
I can't wait.
Get your wallet out.
I can't wait.
Get your wallet out.
I got it.
I'm going to swing by the shop, and you need to tell everybody they need to shower me with $20 bills.
I got you. I got you. And we got more cramp.
One last cramp. With a minute to go, we'll take a quick break. Be back with the conclusion and the First Bank post-game show.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with RE/MAX Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
The only thing real in this video is the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. This restaurant, it's a green screen. The ground I'm walking on, it's a treadmill. Me? I'm not Mr. Beast.
I'm Chandler. Go get the new Mr. Beast box at Zaxby's. It has Feastables.
Introducing Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos. One with pico and creamy chipotle ranch, and the other with bacon and avocado ranch. Chicken experts since 1990. Taco experts since now. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Lamco Homes. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Lamco Homes. Our standards are others' options.
And we are back. Almost finished up with this game here. Over here is this beautiful stadium, Cletus B. Gore Stadium here at Southern Lee in the huge town of Sanford, North Carolina. Yes, I said it. Do not talk down on Sanford.
I'm not talking down. I mean, I call Sanford a lot of things. I won't talk down.
Yeah, I was just gassing him a little bit. A little gaslight. That's all.
He's in the quarterback.
That look like Mike Blanks.
Nah, it's. Is it really?
Yep.
No, that's Brett Blanks.
That's Brett.
Brett going to come out of the wild.
It was one of the blanks. Yeah, yeah.
And that'll stop the clock. That'll be 4th and 10 coming up. Clock stopped, 43 seconds to go. And this game is winding to an end. Rob Sims back in the game. Sims drops, rolls, flings it. The ranks overruns it, can't get back to the football, and it'll be turned over to Pinecrest, who I would imagine are going to take a knee and get us to 000s. Oh, God. Holding on the defense. All right. First down for Southern Lee coming up here. So strike everything I just said. As their probably last DeLambert Stone first down of the game.
I think you go back one more time. You just keep trying to score right here. If you're Southern, just go out with a bang.
High snap. Sims corrals it, rolls, runs, and is going to go out of bounds at the 22-yard line. I lied. That'll be another DeLambert Stone first down. 28 seconds to go. Sims going to take off again.
Another flag.
He is gassed. Slides down at the 20-yard line. He is done.
He's seen that flag come down.
Offense.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Penalties have definitely killed them tonight, man. I'm guessing right at 150 yards, Chris, or
Probably.
better.
It's been a bunch. All right, Sims from the gun, 17 seconds
Oh,
left.
man.
This is going to be picked up and spun down. That's going to be the last play of the game. And we will break straight into the post-game show brought to you by First Bank. This will be brief. I really would have liked to seen that get to be 20 points. That would have just looked different. But 42-13 is your final. Pinecrest, we said this was a litmus test coming in. Pinecrest pretty good.
They are.
You know, they had a hiccup against Richmond last week. You know, that Richmond team is solid.
Very much so.
But this is the Pinecrest team we expected to see. I tell you what.
Just thinking, Chris.
Ain't nobody else in this conference going to beat them if they play like that. That's what I'm going to say. I'd love to see a matchup at the end of the year with them and Union Pines that is a real pounded out, knock them in the mouth football game.
We won't get to see it.
Maybe. We won't get to see it. That's what I'm saying. That's the shame of it.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, Pinecrest is good. Richmond is really, really good.
Richmond's
really
back,
y'all. Scotland?
Yeah.
Didn't expect to get beat by Union Pines, did you? I must say I told you so.
Hey, he said it. I got to agree with
We got here the predictable result down in Cameron at the other game we had tonight. Not such a predictable result. Lee County is off. They'll be looking to heal up, get well, jump back in next week. Mm-hmm. And we will be on hand as Pinecrest. Where are we at next week?
Pinecrest at Lee County.
Pinecrest at Lee County next week.
Sir.
Yes, we
yes,
are.
Sir.
I'm excited about that.
Yes, sir.
Lee County probably not real excited about it, but they've had a week to get
I think they will be.
Well, we'll see.
I do think Lee County will be.
Well, that's a game Lee County needs to get.
I agree.
They need to figure out something. Pinecrest is vying for position in the playoffs at this point. But we'll see. See how it shakes out. It's going to be a good week.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm Kristen Lambert. This is Jerry Chalmers. Thanks for hanging out with us. Win Crazily on production. John McVeigh, Terry McMillan on the cameras. We appreciate all their support. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We appreciate First Bank and all the other sponsors. We are out. Peace.
First Bank presents the post-game show on the NFHS Network. Brought to you by New Image Media. Lamco Homes. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Lamco Homes. Our standards are others' options.